So where we last left off,
RPGs.
our group of intrepid adventurers had just succeeded in retrieving one more mantle to continue on with their plan to get into the academy on the floating island of Danos and find out what is happening there. In the process, they fought something called a chain worm, had a majority of the team stunned and deafened, and then came across a new companion, a transforming weapon by the name of Iti Hiekai, a dog, more or less. The dog sword very quickly went to their the team's companion, Mercy, and Cole can't hear me. And
He's fine.
Where they had just left off, they had decided to go into the nearby aquarium in an attempt to find another mantle. Now, as you all have entered into this aquarium, you see that a majority of the glass walls that were intended to hold off the water from several areas have broken and cracked through, allowing the water to flow into areas it's not supposed to. And in various other locations, there are these clear, somewhat translucent fields of what you can best describe as energy that are holding back the water, allowing it and the creatures housed inside to not encroach upon you all. Is there anything you guys would like to do right now?
Erudite is going to cast mage armor on herself.
I think Gale and Morgan wanted to have the scene with the bow.
And the bow thing, but yeah.
I forgot I muted myself again. Jace, I'm ready when you are.
All right. Well, we did want to do that. So, as we're going in there, since Gale hasn't had a moment to yet, he's going to take out the bow that we found the other day and identified. I completely forget what the name of it was, but Gale wouldn't remember anyway.
The Bleak Rose.
The Bleak Rose, and he's going to hand it over to Maury. And I found this for you. You're off yet. Yeah, you were off looking for whatever it was, and the worm thing with all the badness. It was down there.
This is beautiful. She's gonna look at the gem and is like,
that actually grows.
This grows back.
Yeah, you could take them.
She's gonna pry it out and start looking at it.
You don't even really have to pry it out. It really just pops right out. Simple as that. And you're holding this decently sized.
Is it like an amethyst or something?
That'd be probably one of the better things to compare it to. This one is a kind of a dark, dusky purple. If I remember correctly, it was like 50 gold.
Yes.
Yes, it's a 50 gold gem, and yeah, it looks like you might be able to work it a bit. Well, actually, no. It looks like you probably won't have to work it at all, to be honest, because it's just.
Is it already cut?
It grew in cut.
She's just got this is incredible. Does it do anything? Is there anything else about it?
So, after what Rudy mentioned, whenever you fire arrows, you can fire them into the ground, and roses will grow. So, and then you can come back, and then you can talk to them, and they'll tell you things that happened.
I can talk to the roses.
Yeah. Just like I can. Except these ones might actually talk back. Roses don't normally talk that much. To me, anyway.
She's looking at it in confusion, and also that's interesting. I suppose you could teach me how to talk to them or something.
But supposedly you could just do it. I could try to teach you how to talk to plants sometimes, but that took a lot of practice. That's mostly just me talking to him anyway.
I mean, I can't say I don't have time. But this is incredible. She's gonna like pull it back. Like, is it already strung, or do I have to string it?
It's already strung.
Okay, she's gonna test like the draw weight and stuff, and she's like probably gonna put it over her shoulder, and she's gonna like, "Thank you, Gail. This is amazing."
You're
I-
welcome.
She's gonna tuck the gem into the pocket. And is there anything else?
Actually, I had a quick question for you. So the other day you mentioned it'd be okay, helping me go home.
Mm-hmm.
Before we go home, and sorry, I'm not good at asking for help, but do you think when this is all over, you'd mind helping me find my voice again?
Find your
Ever
voice.
Yeah, ever since I came back, the voice is fine and I'm fine, but I don't want to go home without my voice. The voice I left with.
You didn't leave with this voice?
Well, no, it was deeper. Remember?
Well, I remember, but
It was that deep when I left home. I also had a beard. It was smaller back then, and then it grew out, but I haven't been able to grow it back since I came back from, essentially, from when I came back from dead.
yeah.
Uh,
I don't know if I can. I'm not exactly the most magically inclined, or I'm not really the person you could go to for that.
well,
But
it's
I,
I'm not.
Hmm?
It's more. I just need someone to. I'm gonna ask everyone, but
As you were talking,
yes.
suddenly all of you feel this very violent jerk in one direction as
Oh,
it feels like
shit.
the entire world moves and shifts. And you watch as all the water inside the aquarium suddenly splashes against the nearby walls and moves violently as if it just all moved a good couple of feet in another direction.
Okay,
Oh,
yeah.
fuck.
Erudite is, while this is happening, Erudite is something like just going into her bag and just like grabbing the rings and stick them on her fingers, just in case.
Fuck
All right.
is
Okay, we'll
that?
talk about this later. We'll talk about this later.
Yeah.
Like the aquarium is moving, or the entire island?
It feels like the entire island is moving.
Oh, fuck.
And there, we're going to hold off on you guys as we're going to go back to our other friends, the others.
Oh.
What?
Oh. I pulled a fast one on us.
I was so wondering why there was like the other stuff in my character sheet. That makes sense.
Oh.
Yeah, I was wondering.
I'm so
I was wondering
And
about that.
Let me talk. We see them now, far, far to the south, in a world, well, in a land long forgotten and long untouched by mortal hands. Your companions, the ferryman and the marksman, will not be playable, as they are used by two other people who are not currently here today. And your companion, the ferryman, is waiting with your transport, while the marksman carries the object you are attempting to reforge. Your objective is very simple. Make your way to the center of this crystal desert, for lack of a better term, and reforge this artifact.
Do we know what the artifact is?
You do.
Fuck.
To know it as players?
Is it a
No.
sword?
It is. You wouldn't. I will say it is not the same as the one you retrieved last time.
Okay.
It is a different one.
Quick question. I have it marked on my sheet that the mingle of the wind for the bound is marked off. So do I not have that, or was that just
don't-
like a fluke?
Mingle of the Wind is, what was that again?
It's the air genasi ability. Like, lets me cast levitate once.
Oh, yeah, I'm
Or-
pretty sure you still have that.
Okay, cool.
These characters have leveled up since we last played, right? Because
They
they were
have.
level 9.
They are
Yeah,
level 10.
my health is the same.
No, yours went up a little bit.
How about
No,
the hit dice on mine? Mine
57.
shows.
It was 57 at level 9. It's 57 at level 10. I remember this because it was the same as Morgan's at level 7 or 6. Yes.
Pretty sure I adjusted his.
Mm-mm.
No, whatever.
I remember weird details like that.
Also, I need 11 healing light because it's 1 plus your level.
You do. Jolly,
Yeah.
you remember which one you played?
The scrapper.
Good. You played. It's really simple. You punch things.
Time to remember how to play a scholar.
I still
indeed.
only have 2 spell slots, right?
I'd be glad
You
I've
still
been
only have
practicing
2
my,
spell slots, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Because you're only level 10, and I don't think warlocks get them until
13,
13. Yeah.
I believe.
I don't know,
13, yeah.
homie. I don't know.
I have my gun.
I'm glad I still have the orange glow crystal I stole from the other place.
Oh yeah. I would.
I'm glad I have level 7 in fucking monk. I have evasion. Thank God.
Yep. And I will share this with all of you as players. Currently, the strongest one out of all of you, health-wise and AC-wise, is the rogue monk multiclass.
Hey!
What's the
Nice
AC? What's the AC?
surprise.
They have an AC of 20
Fuck.
and a
And
health
98 hit
and 98 health points higher than the paladin.
It's true.
What? I'm over here with like 63, and you're over there with like 98.
Yeah.
I have 57.
Gross.
I
I
have not
have-
changed.
I have gross amount of con. That's why. These stats are so disgusting.
Is
God,
there
these
a
stats are so
god
good.
that the pious
Yeah.
follows, by the way?
What was that?
Is there a god that the pious follows, by the way?
There is.
Which one?
I'm not telling you.
Oh, okay. Damn.
Find out
Good
one
thing
day.
I've been
Now-
practicing my Scottish accent. It's so bad.
Certainly could. So, from where you guys are currently, you're a good 40 to 50 miles inland right now, and your trek has been largely over snow and ice and other unpleasant materials. Most of you are pretty well bundled up, at least I'm assuming so. With the exception of, I believe, the marksman, who doesn't have to wear as much as you guys, as he seems pretty content in this temperature. Doesn't seem that bothered. Yep. Not that bothered. With that being said, he is still wearing a cloak to keep the wind out of his eyes, and is holding in his hands the wrapped artifact that you are there to forge. And as you move further and further inland, closer towards your destination, at least where the curator said that this location should be, you see off in the distance a glittering field. Bright, shining sparks of light glint off in the distance, and odd-looking trees and odd formations sprout out of the ground as this wind just keeps whipping and blowing through this wasteland. And all around you, you hear a sound reminiscent almost of wind chimes in a way, as this gentle tinkling and clinking constantly is heard as you approach the Crystal Desert. What would you all like to do?
Can I
This is
roll a
really
per-
freaky, guys.
Can I roll a perception check of like everything around us, just in case?
Sure. You absolutely
Awesome.
may.
All right. I have That's wonderful, isn't it?
I will say, I
I
believe
don't know.
I know that you definitely have expertise in 2 more skills, and you also got magical secrets or whatever that bard ability is. So you actually have 2 higher. You have 2 spells from different classes now.
Yeah.
I don't understand what any of that means.
It means that you have, I believe, Immolate and Teleport Circle.
What?
Yeah, you have spells from other
They're
classes.
two high-level
Oh
spells.
fuck. Oh fuck.
'Cause
I
we're
didn't even
level
look at
20.
my. Oh jeez.
Yeah,
Oh
they're
jeez.
kind of scary.
Oh
I
gosh,
have
oh,
fifth
jeez.
level spells, guys. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
So looking off into the distance, you would see that periodically the wind will become stronger and gentler, and occasionally visibility becomes quite difficult, as it looks like sand is kicked up and blown around, making it very difficult for you to see. But you notice that these objects that you see sprouting out of the ground are massive crystals and gems. They're tremendous. Some of them must be at least 20 to 25 feet high. And there are also these odd, kind of very beautiful, and they look like it looks like something that should have been made as a piece of art, hewn out of what looks like almost like this geode and stone-like material are these trees. And judging by the glinting that you're seeing off in the distance, they look like they may also be made of the same crystal.
Everything's crystal.
Possibly. You'd have to get closer to know for sure.
What
Okay.
color are the crystals?
It varies. Reds, oranges, yellows, blues, greens, blacks, all
But-
sorts of colors.
But you
We
said they're
don't
all
see
growing out
any
of
people
like,
besides
the same
us, do
crystal?
we?
What was that? What was that, Cole?
But you said they look like they're all growing out of the same crystal?
Nope, they're all growing out of the ground.
Okay, cool.
What were you
We
saying,
don't
Michelle?
we don't see any people besides us, right?
No,
Or anything else.
no. And if the curator is
mean-
correct, there shouldn't be anybody here.
Okay. Curiouser and curiouser. I mean, do we know that we need to go in the direction of the crystals?
Yep.
Is that
Towards
what
the
we've been
center?
told?
Towards the center, the marksman should be able to reforge this.
Okay.
Do we have an idea which direction the center is?
Roughly.
Midnight.
I'm gonna take the front. Keep an eye out. If these have been worked before, there might be something lurking around, even though there isn't supposed to be anything here. Everyone stay on guard.
Real quick, Connor.
Mm.
Checking my packs. Do I have any diamonds for Greater Restoration? Or Revivify?
I don't. Let me double check.
I have done on my sheet, but I don't know.
None on your sheet, no. Oh, excuse me.
Wait, do any of the crystals look like diamonds?
You would have to get closer.
I will go skipping up to one.
All right, so the bound goes skipping off ahead of you all.
Of course.
Follow.
Don't touch anything.
I think it's a bit late for that.
I haven't
Bound.
touched anything yet.
Bound. As you go further into this desert, you notice the temperature does begin to rise slightly. It goes from the very cold Arctic temperature that you were dealing with previously to something a touch more bearable. Probably about, in your terms, Cole, probably about 40 to 50 degrees, as opposed to the near zero that you were dealing with.
So it's like an Arctic desert.
Yes, but it is significantly warmer, about 50 degrees. But as you are skipping further and further into this location towards the nearest
I
set
am
of
keeping an eye out.
crystals, oh, you're of course.
Yeah, not like just blindly tra-la-la-la-lying.
Well, I mean, yeah. You can roll a perception check to keep an eye out. But as you're moving in further and further, these occasional gusts of wind that hit you, you feel this sand material just kind of like grates and scrapes against your skin, and it stings quite a bit. It doesn't deal any damage, but you got a feeling this is probably going to be a pain to deal with.
As like an air genasi, do I get any wind resistance?
No.
Good ask.
With an 18 around you, you do not immediately note any danger. Moving up towards the crystals, You are heading towards a. Are you any specific color you're looking for?
I guess a clearer, like white, one that will look like a diamond.
Gotcha. Moving up closer towards one of the clearer ones, you see that it is certainly rather pure, and it looks like it's just started sprouting out of the ground into these rough, random shapes. And I believe you can make.
I'm
Well,
proficient in Arcana.
yeah, I think in this case, because you're trying to like appraise the gem, maybe like an intelligence check.
Oh, jeez.
I'm like really smart, guys.
Uh huh.
Oof.
Smarter than Cal, at least.
Certainly,
You-
definitely.
Smarter
You
than
are,
Cal by 7 points.
you are not entirely sure if they are diamond or not. Typically, the best way to judge would be to try and like do like a scratch test, but for something of this size and this, well, the size is probably the biggest problem. It's kind of hard to judge. If it is diamond, it's the biggest chunk of diamond you've ever seen.
Can I do like an Arcana nature check to see what I know about this place? As far as like, are these crystals like actually like crystals, or are they?
It would
else?
actually be a history check.
I'm also proficient in that, believe it or not.
Yep. And matter of fact, it'd be a history check for anybody who really cared to know.
Can I? Because I was following the
Yeah.
bound.
Yeah.
All right. History.
25.
By the way,
Wait! No, he's a human. Damn it! I
yeah,
forgot.
he's a human. By the way, Becca, the dreamer is proficient. I believe has expertise in history.
Roll it.
Why am I rolling it? Sorry.
You should pay attention. The dreamer.
Sorry,
is,
we were talking about crystals. I zoned out.
Yeah, no, they were also curious about why this place is like this.
I just had it. There it is.
The dreamer and the bound, you guys would both know this is a leftover, for lack of a better term, battlefield from before the schism, or more accurately, during the schism. And the bound, since you rolled a 25, this is almost certainly the location where Shellen was residing at the time.
Who?
Goddess of love.
Shellian.
Yes! I thought it was pronounced Shaylin.
Shellen.
Doesn't matter.
Same difference. Let me double check.
Depends on the accent.
Yeah. Let
Yeah.
me double check it. Where the fuck is it? I know I wrote it down here somewhere.
It's in that one quarter of notes that always ends up hiding.
Yeah, no kidding. I have so many different books with so many different notes.
God, you have a whole library, don't you? Jesus,
Mhm.
Connor.
That's how that works.
Let me
I'm never
see.
playing on
Yep,
DM.
there we are. Shellen, the Unsullied Princess. Goddess of love, art, and other such things.
This place is really pretty.
Mhm.
Hey, Loudmouth, do you know if this is a diamond? You could like to steal things.
You do say his actual name, as you
Yeah.
do know it.
Yeah.
I'm not quite sure. I don't know what accent I'm doing anymore. Fuck it. Maybe if Okay. I don't know how spells work. Will Thunderwave break the gem?
I'm going to find out.
I think Loudmouth.
Oh, God.
Okay. I'm gonna put my hand up against the gem because I'm staying next to the bound, and I'm gonna cast Thunderwave.
All right.
That's 2d8 thunder damage.
Oh,
So that means I gotta click the thing.
Yeah.
Level 1.
18 points of damage in a 15-foot cube. You would see large chunks of the gem do kind of explode off as it's thunder damage on crystal. So it's weak to it.
Oh.
And you watch as the gem just kind of bursts. A good chunk of it's like you find that there are some fairly large-sized chunks if you wish to take any, and I'm talking like
Yeah.
large rocks of this. Like a
Are
good
there
like
any
a,
that are like?
Hmm?
Oops, sorry, continue.
like I'm like the largest chunks you're seeing are probably about a good foot in size.
Are there any
Jeez.
that are like a fist-sized?
Yeah, you can definitely find one that's about like a size of a fist.
All right, I'm gonna grab a couple of those and just like stuff them all into my pack. Like at least like 3 good-sized chunks.
Okay,
I
just
didn't.
add three fist-sized chunks of translucent gem.
I didn't need you to break it. I just wanted to know if it was a diamond. Because remember when you got turned to stone? I have a spell that can fix that, but I can only do it with diamonds, you know?
I can't tell. I don't know. Probably easier if we just bring it home.
What are the rest of you
crystals?
doing?
Looking around,
I
axes
Yeah,
out, just in
same.
case anything decides
Gotcha.
to show up.
frowning
Yep,
at her
same.
companions,
Doing the same thing. I'm
patiently
looking
tapping
around,
her foot,
making
crossing her
sure.
arms. Sorry, go on.
Because we may have been told there's no one here, but you know, you can't know everything. So
You were told
Exactly.
that there should be no one here.
exactly. So I'm just like, yeah, I'm just looking.
If there is somebody here, the curator will absolutely want to know that.
So yeah.
I guess I will take. Can I find chunks that would be like a chunk worth 3? I could say maybe is 300 gold pieces worth, and
If that's the thing, if it's diamond, then the chunks are a lot smaller. If it's crystal, the chunks are going to be huge.
oh,
So you could just kind of guess. Just tell me what you want to grab.
I will take. One, let's say, pineapple-sized chunk. Let's say
Alright.
that's 31.
Okay, you have one large pineapple-sized chunk of this translucent gem.
That's
Add it
so
to your inventory.
specific.
And then I will take 3 fist size and say that they're the stuff for greater restoration.
All right.
I'll be right back, you guys.
Okay.
I'm free.
Well, and the ferryman's not technically with us, right?
The ferryman is waiting back with your transport. Someone has to stay near it, otherwise it could get damaged. So
Someone has to stay with the boat.
Yeah,
basically,
that's
yeah.
That's why I'm getting Crystal, because normally she takes care of that, but she's not here, so.
Do I hear anything? Or is it just the wind?
Wind.
Yay.
Perhaps
Now-
we should get a move on.
Exactly what I was thinking.
Yeah, I hope you're done dilly-dallying over there.
Cubby,
We have a
So
mission.
serious, Dreamer.
Well,
while
you
we're
guys had your
walking,
fun.
We've got something to do. We have to go do it.
Yep, let's go.
The marksman speaks up.
while we're walking, the loudmouth's gonna start playing the lyre.
Lear. Is it liar? Is it liar or lear?
I've always said liar.
I've always
always
said
said lyre,
lyre.
Oh, whatever.
I've been told different. I don't.
Well,
I've
because
been
there's the name Lyra, which is very similar, and I think it's from that same
Hades
word.
Town pronounces it lyre.
Yeah, it's liar. Let's say liar.
Okay. Yeah,
Because fuck it, who gives a shit?
I did. The discussion of Shaylin is Exhibit A. Anyway, as we're walking, the loudmouth's gonna be playing just to fill the silence of not talking and just the wind. Sorry,
Gotcha.
Well,
So the loudmouth begins giving a bit of a performance to fill the void.
Wonderwall.
Oh no.
Oh.
side eye
Oh,
at
no.
side eye at loudmouth.
All right, I
Said maybe.
You gotta be the one that saves me.
Oh god, that song.
Copyright
The
strike.
dreamer wants to die.
You can actually roll a performance check again as a bard. That's it.
Let's
Has
do it.
expertise in it. It's gonna be high.
I'm doing it.
You say that.
Performance
Oh.
check.
Oh God.
Yeah.
With a plus 13 and 8 on the die.
That's like me
So good, you
stealthing.
guys.
So, you guys have some music to listen to as you stroll through the desert. Now, I will need some Constitution saving throws as you guys begin trekking through this desert, having to deal with the constant sound of the wind and this
Ooh.
chime-like noise you hear.
Why?
Oh, I thought you were
Why-
saying Constitution check for
Anyone
my
within
scene.
10 feet of me, just remember you're going to get a +4 to your con saves.
That's most of you, basically.
Yeah.
So
You're moving as a small group.
16, actually.
Why am I at advantage? I'm sorry.
I don't know.
Sorry. It's a 12 plus
No.
what? Plus
4.
what? Okay, so
Plus
Plus
4.
4. So that's a 9.
All right. So, more or less, everybody except for the pious and the loudmouth do quite well, and you manage to trek through the desert with no real problems. Pious, loudmouth, you're going to take a point of exhaustion, unfortunately. Loudmouth,
Oh,
you get a
no.
mouthful of crystal dust.
Oh.
It turns out this is not sand. This is powdered crystal.
Where do I
Great.
put that? And also, what does that do to me?
Point of exhaustion.
there's nowhere to
Yes.
put it on the thing.
Yeah,
there-
you're-
Just write it
It's a-
down.
Toggle thingy somewhere.
yeah. It's basically
And-
just for the moment. It's basically just disadvantage 2 ability checks. So, nothing too terrible.
Ability
It gets
checks.
worse as it goes on.
It gets a lot worse. Level
Yeah.
6, you die.
Yeah.
Like level 6, straight up, you're dead. That's
Aren't
it.
you glad I've got the Great Restoration
Uh-huh.
crystals now?
So we're just heading towards where we're supposed to do the forging stuff, right?
Yes.
Okay. I'm just gonna keep a lookout as we walk.
Go for it.
Make sure no one's approaching us. Do you want me to roll a check?
It will be a perception check. Yes.
Yes. Okay. Yeah.
The dreamer strides
I'm really-
on with full confidence.
I'm really good at perception checks.
Off in the distance, you do not see anything in the way of danger, but you do know that there are a few small buildings that look like they're off to the side. Several of which have had a lot of the crystal sand begin to pile up on top of it and cover up the building themselves. Many of them were these very elegantly and very elegantly made buildings that had these like smooth curving walls that would make up most of them. And you see quite a few of them are fairly damaged.
Cool. Just makes a note of that. All right.
Heading further into
Okay.
the desert,
Mm-hmm.
I'll need one more round of the Constitution saving throws, with the +4 from the pious, of course.
Oh boy,
17.
I'm
17.
rolling.
Battle of it.
I'm rolling. Am I rolling this at disadvantage? Whereas-
No, not.
It's
that's
a
not
save,
save.
not an ability.
It's a save,
Yeah.
not an ability check.
That's an 11.
It is an 11. You're correct.
10.
That's a 10.
That's a 10.
I'm so good, guys. I'm gonna
Let me double check those
die.
exhaustion
I
rules.
think its speed is half.
It's
too.
half
I think
movement.
so.
Half movement.
Oh, that's gonna suck for you, buddy.
Yep.
Yep. Speed is currently halved. You move at 15 feet per round.
I'm
So,
gonna write that over
the
my
bound
30.
and the loudmouth. This sucks. The constant blowing of this crystalline sand into your face is getting very, very annoying. And while it's not as cold as it was on the trek towards this location, it's still chilly enough for you to be kind of miserable. So unfortunately, the bound, you're now at 1 point of exhaustion. You have disadvantage on ability checks. Loudmouth,
I have
You're-
2.
you have 2. Your speed is halved.
So
If
you're
I
trailing
kill
behind
my
us.
character because I can't roll above a 6 on Constitution saving throws, I'm gonna be very mad.
Don't worry. Once we find some shelter, maybe I'll try to prove if these are diamonds and cast Greater Restoration on them.
Well, thank you, darling.
But let's find
The accent
shelter.
has changed again.
It's gonna keep changing.
I want to listen to this and just take account on how many times the accent changes when I do the editing for this. I'm just gonna do that.
Yeah.
For our audience, do not
My-
play the game where you take a shot every time Kate
will
dies.
die.
You
will
will
die.
die.
I don't know. Hey, I initially planned for the accent to change every time I open my mouth,
That's-
and then I couldn't do it because I don't know too many accents.
To be fair, this was the same time what happened last time too.
Yeah, it
This
is.
is
Yeah,
true.
talk about
So I'll just take a quick round of perception checks from everybody as
Okay.
you approach an area with several of those trees that I mentioned that are very clearly
That's
they look
4.
just like a tree that has been shaped out of this crystalline geode.
I
And-
hate to say it, Becca, but that was a disadvantage.
At
'Cause
why?
You're right.
You, have,
What?
Oh.
you rolled a nat
You're-
20, but that was a
Is-
disadvantage.
Why?
You have to be at disadvantage.
No.
No,
When
no,
it's
no.
Austin.
It's
She
Kate
passed.
and it's Kate,
It's
me,
me.
and Cole.
Me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
Disadvantage.
cold.
So I got
For
the
some
4.
reason, I thought it was a. I thought
No,
it was
no,
Becca. Oh my god.
Becca's fine.
I was like, what are you
Okay.
talking about? I don't have.
My
I passed my Constitution saves with flying colors.
My brain.
She can do it as
is
this
not
character,
working.
just not as Dea.
Well, yeah, okay, alright.
That's what it is. That's what it
Good
is.
call out. dude.
Unfortunately,
From the
unfortunately,
background.
this is true.
Ugh,
In the background, the loudmouth's going.
uh,
Oh god.
um,
Oh no!
the Scrapper, the Skulker, and the Dreamer, you would all note that there is something flying up above you guys.
Oh.
Fuck.
It looks
Look.
a lot like something shining and crystalline, but there's an oddly twisted look to how they appear. They're flying, and they still glint and shine, but they look almost like they're flying with broken wings, or like they can't move properly. And you'd see as 4 of them begin to fly down towards your direction.
Oh.
Didn't
Game
the curator
pie.
say there was supposed to be nothing here?
No people.
They
No
did.
people.
But these aren't
supposed to
people.
is the operative word here.
Yeah, I figured as much.
We all know what
What you
that
guys
means
looking
as
at?
adventurers.
What?
This is true.
Are there any crystals nearby to kind of move behind?
There are.
Okay. Cover now. And move
Okay.
behind
Alright.
cover.
200 crystals. Also, what time of day is it?
It is probably about noonish.
Okay.
Can I hide?
Yes, you guys can roll stealth checks.
I'll catch up. I'll catch up.
We're
Forgot.
moving with you. You're fine.
No, I'm 15
No,
feet. I'm slow.
He's at half speed. Remember?
Yeah, but we're not gonna leave them behind as a group.
I mean, you could.
We could, but we're
actually
not.
I won't say you can't, because you definitely can.
I'm gonna
Uh,
dunk you in some
Oh god.
hot
I,
sauce.
I,
I don't know.
I did miss
Uh,
having high ass stealth numbers.
There's one more of you. Where's the other one?
Loudmouth.
I'm out.
At disadvantage. Don't forget.
Disadvantage.
What do I roll? What do I roll? Stealth?
We're hiding.
Stealth.
Yes.
Disadvantage.
Oh.
Wah, wah, wah.
Yay!
I do
It's
miss
not on that
having
one,
high
at
stealth.
least.
So
It's in that too.
the unarmored among you, the Dreamer, the Skulker, and the Scrapper, all very swiftly managed to get to cover with no problems. The Skulker doing the best out of all of you, very quickly moving towards one of the trees and somehow just kind of shifting into the shadows among him, which is a trick that you all have seen him do multiple times and still don't exactly know how he does it. The rest of you, though, with the exception of maybe the Bound, don't do that great. Pius, you move towards one of the crystals and you do manage to get behind them while making quite a bit of noise.
It's
A lot of
plate
clanking.
armor.
Yeah, it's plate armor.
What are you gonna do?
Loudmouth, you move up with him, kind of gasping and breathing very heavily as you move. And the Bound, I'll actually roll to see if they see you, because I know the other two do not pass.
Yeah.
Where should I roll with my die? No, I actually put up sheets this time.
Oh, Connor.
Well,
Yeah.
well,
Sees everyone actually.
Yeah.
yeah. Well, that kind of sucks.
That's fine. It's whatever. One sees us.
One
doesn't-
sees you, no problem. So since that's the situation, I am placing 2 of you in a location where you have gone. The rest of you 4, actually, I'll put you Cole in a less than opportune location. You other 3, Dreamer, so Jolly, Becca, and Michelle.
Thanks.
I'll allow you guys to actually place your tokens.
Alright.
Okay.
And I will say, you do see that these things are starting to swoop down towards you guys.
On what?
He's doing it. Hold on.
Oh,
Give him a
working on it.
second.
Shut your damn mouth.
Fuck you!
No.
Oh man.
They're so
God,
pretty.
I miss playing a rogue. I miss playing a rogue so much. A rogue monk. Oh god.
I'm
So, Becca, you're purple. Michelle, you're black.
Yep.
And I believe, is that the scrapper? Nope, that's the wrong one.
blue.
There you go. And Jolly, you are orange.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll allow you guys to put yourself anywhere within your movement speed.
What is my movement speed? My movement speed is something gross. I'm pretty sure.
That's like 45.
Yeah, it's something
Three.
stupid.
Just as a point of order, as I move behind the crystal, Great Axe is out, and I'm ready to swing at anything that comes.
Oh,
near me.
I figured.
I'm just
Gun.
making-
Gun
I-
is gun.
I
Gun
guess-
is ready.
Okay.
Gun is
I
gun.
guess I just go like.
I
the
summon
tree.
my
I'm gonna
magic
go right
rapier.
there. I'm gonna go
Gotcha.
right there.
Jolly?
Can I stand right there? I know there's like a trunk in that space, but
You know, you're standing behind the tree.
okay.
Sub scrapper.
Stop.
All right.
This is their conversation always.
You do the little chin jerk, like sup.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I mean, we're the ones
Who's
going up
yellow
and running,
again?
punching.
Who's yellow again?
That is
The pious.
Jace. Sorry, I forgot your name for a second there, Jace.
It's okay. I forget my name.
You forgot my name too. It's fine.
Yeah. I'm not good at names.
It's okay, Connor. I
tired.
forgive you.
The loudmouth's gonna finger gun and go. I'll let him hit you first.
You always do.
Glad to know it.
All right. And coming swooping in, you see that there are these. It looks like at one point they were made of this kind of a very similar crystal, like the one that you guys decided to break and take some of, but it's almost like it's become slightly impure. It's got these very odd tints of black that have begun to grow in certain locations, and the tail is this long whip-like barbed thing, and you see that this face is very sharp and pointed, and it does have something that you could probably refer to as a mouth, and they all just kind of begin swooping down towards you guys, making this odd.
I hate your noises.
And I am going to need initiative now.
All right.
Yeah, that's fine.
Bow, 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 bow.
Okay, whatever, man. Everyone rolls higher than me, and I rolled really good.
I rolled the same as the bound, but
I was
I won.
muted again. Do I get disadvantage on initiative?
Oh,
Yes.
right.
They are technically ability checks, yes.
It is.
well,
Cunt.
Well, I should roll it
Sorry.
again. So.
Then
Oh,
Don't
I actually
call
got
it.
7.
What? Oh, whoops.
My
Hold
my 4 was worse.
Give me a second. I have to select. Whoops. Hold on. Sorry, I'll be there in a sec.
1, 3.
Um,
Sucker, you're
disadvantage.
good. Bound, you're good. Another natural 20. Jesus.
I'm killing myself.
At least it's not a look. At least you don't have a disadvantage on attacks right now. If you get another level in exhaustion, you will.
I'm missing one of you. I'm missing the scrapper.
Yeah, scrap rat.
She went to use the restroom. She used to.
No,
she
no.
just-
Like something happened, and apparently, like I'm leaving for LA today, but they didn't even tell me we're going to LA today.
You're going to LA?
What?
I have to
What the
like
fuck?
like the thing is because my school there's this stupid what do you call it, the school visit I have to go on the 24th, but they want me to leave today and they didn't tell me yesterday or the other day before that, so they're literally telling me this right now when I locked my door that I have to go.
Oh my god.
Wow.
So you have to leave
Surprise.
right now?
I have to leave because
I
if
can-
I don't, they're gonna like freaking yell at me right this instant.
Oh my gosh. All right. I will
Jesus.
take over the scrapper.
I'm very sorry, you guys. This
It's
is like,
okay.
no worries.
That was interesting.
At least it's the others and we're not doing the regular game.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So it's,
exactly. That's
Yeah.
kind of why I
I'm
wanted to do
actually.
this.
Oh yeah.
Have
Like, I
fun,
have-
Jolly.
yep, I have
Have
to
fun
do
in
it.
LA.
Yep. Okay. Sorry, guys. Bye.
Not your fault.
Yeah.
yes, at least we're doing the others. It's fine.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
What are the
Surprise!
fucking odds?
Yeah, it worked out. It's great. I'm happy with this. I'm so happy with this.
Descending. So let's get that tracker back
I
up.
don't want to
at the
go
top.
first. I don't know what to do. Yeah.
Yes, you do.
Do things.
You just you
Kill
hit
things.
things. You hit
don't.
things.
Punch, kick, or slash.
I'm not
If you have a
close
gun,
to
pull the
anything.
trigger.
I don't have a gun.
got- Then stab with sword.
Why'd you put yourself so far away then?
It's what it was one of the only hiding spots I could get to.
So,
Fair.
where are the? Oh, there. Oh, those are the things. Those are the things. Oh dear.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
I mean, I'm
Yeah.
far, but I have the ability to run real fast. So
I've got one all to myself. I'm sure I'll be fine.
What's
Yep.
the pious made out
Ah,
of
it's okay, I'm
again?
going
Like
to
what
that
race
one.
is the pious?
Human.
Human.
Human,
Gotcha.
big human
So-
with big plate armor.
Becca, if you want, you can actually hold your turn, I believe. But that basically puts you to the very end.
No, I'll. Let's see.
yeah.
My turnover
I just
is
have
up
so
even,
many
that's good.
abilities. Yeah, I can see that. Oh no, he's not. Fucking Christ. Alright, this guy, I'm gonna
Mhm.
critically analyze him, and then I'm gonna hold an action. If any creature comes close, I stab him,
Gotcha.
I guess.
You do so, and you're going to hold your action. All right. You're up, Michelle.
Yeah. I am going to. How big is this one? This rock right next to me?
Pretty good size.
this
About
one?
10 to 15 feet. Oh, no, not this rock. Not that big.
This one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the rocks
that
aren't that large. The crystal.
So I can jump
huge.
over. Yeah, I can jump over the rock and run.
Yes.
Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna jump over the rock, go to this guy, and I'm gonna
Okay.
punch. I'm gonna punch.
I'll tell you who's up next.
So I'm gonna go punch. Yeah. Unarmed strike.
All right. Hit.
Cool. Also, I'm gonna use a key point to sending strike.
Gotcha.
I don't know.
Just Constitution saving throw. It should say.
It is a con save of 8 plus. Hold on, I gotta do math. 8 plus 5 plus 4, so 17.
Gotcha. No.
Cool.
It fails.
It's stunned. So then my next stuff is gonna be an advantage, right?
All right. Yep.
Okay. Cool. So that one's stunned. Unarmed strike at advantage.
Hit.
I hit. And actually I'm gonna go go to the one next to him, and I'm gonna hit him. The one, yeah, I think I have the movement. Yeah, I have the movement, and I'm gonna hit him.
That will be a flurry of blows.
Yeah, I'm gonna flurry. Well, no, I can just hit as a
Oh,
bonus
yeah, no.
action.
Punch, bonus action. Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, I'm just gonna punch him.
Hit.
Oh, I didn't mean to do it at advantage, but it's fine. I'm
still a hit.
gonna use another key point to stunning strike him as well.
Gotcha. Fail.
Fails. So 2 stunned. Yeah, monks are gross.
Monks are gross.
Monks are gross.
Also, roll
So, yeah.
damage.
Oh yeah,
There,
sorry.
you go. There, 6.
Okay, fine. 6 is fine.
So
yeah, so the two that I'm next to, are stunned.
They'll
until
be
the end of my
stunned
next
until the end of your next turn. Yep. So those two can't move. This one can. It's going to reel back its head, and it's going to breathe out a cone. There you go. Within 15 feet. So I'm going to need dexterity saves from you, Pius, and you, Loudmouth, as
Okay.
it lets loose this torrent of shards of crystal.
Dex save.
I'm proficient in
And
that.
then on
Yes!
that 20.
Nice.
And there's a +4 to both those anyway, so.
So they're both still passes,
Oh, yeah.
which is great. So it's going to be 48. Not fire damage, darn it. 48 points of piercing damage. La, 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 la.
La 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 la.
And Cole, you
Nightmare
said,
world.
and Cole, you said it was everyone has 9 temp hit points? That was the thing that we had?
Yes.
Okay.
Did I, say,
Really?
I said DC. I can't remember what I said DC.
It's 13,
I must have
so
missed it.
having that is
It would be 6. You round
6. Okay.
'Kay.
Round down.
So 6 points of piercing damage from you guys.
Cool.
And Cole, this one's going to move up on you, and it's going to go for a bite attack. I believe that's a hit. Cole, that's 13 points of piercing damage on you.
Cool.
I think he's dead.
Oh, that's fine. Yeah,
Surprise!
I'm Gucci.
Hey, you should have 3 temp hit points, by the way.
I have 1 hit point left. 1 temp hit point left.
Because you have Charisma mod plus Warlock level.
Yeah, you're just half my warlock level.
Yep.
Plus charisma.
It's the Scrapper's turn. Yeah. I've always wanted to play a monk and beat the shit out of things.
Isn't it fun?
Yeah,
It's so
I know.
fun.
He's gonna rush
It's
up
so
to this
fun.
one.
Take advantage of the stunning.
Yeah, and he does not carry any weapons with him at all. He just uses his fists. And it's gonna be an attack with an advantage. Hit. Hit. Will he?
Flurry.
Yeah, that's the thing. I'm wondering if we should. Yeah, nah. Yeah, it'll just do one more. He'll just do one more punch. Jesus. So.
Thank God for the advantage, though.
So that's going to be 12, 13, 25, 35 points of damage total. As he just lets loose this barrage of hits. And I don't believe any of those were natural 19s, so he does not crit. Because
No.
remember, he's also a champion.
Mm-hmm.
No, oh, that's right. I forgot.
Yeah.
Loudmouth, you're up.
Okay. I'm gonna move 5 feet this way, so
Gotcha.
this way.
You have 10 feet left.
Yeah. And I'm gonna cast I'm gonna cast what's it called? At hideous laughter on how many creatures does it do?
It's one.
No,
It's
it's
one.
3 creatures at first level. 2
Hideous
Three.
laughter. What?
No, what?
No, I
Oh,
yeah.
No.
It's
It's one.
I'm reading it
That
right
should
now.
only be.
It is a creature of your choice. A creature of your choice.
It says I'm reading it right now. Connor, look at my sheet. It says up to 3 creatures.
No, you're reading.
You're reading the wrong thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Fuck. Okay. So that means I'm casting a 3rd level, I guess, because I'm gonna try and hit everyone or hit all within 30 feet of range.
What spell are you doing?
What?
What? I'm trying to cast hideous
Read-
laughter on.
Read the spell. You just put it into the chat.
Yeah. So it says at higher levels, I can cast it on multiple multiple
The card
beings, right?
doesn't say that.
It does not say that.
Why does it say it over here? Oh my god! Fucking! Oh my god. Fine. And then I guess I'm casting on the guy nearest to the pious nigh. I'm gonna cast Hideous Laughter on this one. I have a bad joke. If I hit a seabird with an arrow, is it a critical hit?
Ew. God. What
The
is
bound is
it?
cackling.
Bro.
Nailed it.
It's a wisdom.
Ugh.
It's a wisdom saving throw, and it fails because
Which
I have
one?
a DC of 17. This one.
That one?
Yep.
Okay. It is considered. Now if it's
It's
triggered by
prone,
damage.
I
Nope.
believe.
Yeah, no, it's prone for the moment. Which. It's a dragon. Technically. So I don't know how prone works, but it's prone. That'd
Also
be,
I have-
incapacitated.
I have
yes.
15
Wow.
different terrible puns listed.
I
all
have a
for the
feeling you
game.
did. You also have your bonus action if you want to do anything with that.
Bonus action. I don't know if I can do anything.
You can inspire.
I can. I'm gonna inspire the pious because he's gonna protect me. I can't. Do I have to sing or can I just tell another joke?
You can just. Oh man. It's up to you. You can either just like tell it. You can just tell a joke.
All right. You know our boss. He's not an average, bro.
No. I hate you. I hate you so
I
much
just
right
like
now.
this really
you-
Minervan.
Who's Evro?
Who are you giving the inspiration to? Yeah.
This kid's just cackling.
You have a D10.
All right.
You sound so defeated, Connor.
Bound her up.
Hi. I'm going to, since I've got my new friend in my face,
All right.
I'm just going to pull out my packed weapon and make sure Grumpy Doodles is out, and I'm going to stab him 2 times. Oh, that's not disadvantage, but it's a 27. It's a 23.
Hit.
Bop. And bop.
All right. That'll be 21 points of damage total.
That's all I'm going to do. Yeah.
Alright.
Nothing for a bonus action.
Pius, you're up.
All right. Moving 5 feet forward. We're gonna lay into this thing.
All right.
Go with advantage since it's prone, I'm assuming.
Yes, it is prone. You're
Alright.
gonna smash this fucking thing.
Oh yeah, we're definitely gonna smash.
Let me smash.
2 attacks.
Hit.
The second one isn't great. All right. First one, we're gonna throw Divine Smite into. So that Divine Smite,
All right.
and then
Good
second
chunk of
one.
damage on it. All right. Yeah, you hit it pretty damn hard.
I just realized something. Oh well.
Oh shit! Wait, I have an extra attack.
Only you can't.
Never mind. Sorry, I was just reading things. Ignore me.
Yeah, you have a second weapon attack.
Oh,
All right. And that's the end of your turn, I'm assuming.
Yes, that is the end of my
All
turn.
right. Becca, it'd be your turn.
I have a quick
If
question.
you want, you could take over the scrap.
No, it's fine.
Okay.
When do I get superiority die back? Is that a short rest or a long rest?
I believe it's a
It's a short
At
rest.
any rate, you
short
should
rest,
have them all
I
right now.
think.
I
But
yeah.
you should be full up.
No, I'm full. I'm wondering like, do I get them all back on a short rest? Like, is it like key points?
I believe it's all. I'll
Okay.
I'll
If I'm
double
not
check it
mis-
real quickly, but I'm pretty sure. It's all
I'm
on
trying to
the
like,
rest.
like
Not mis-
understand how much I can
Oh.
allocate per fight, basically.
Ah, I see. I believe it's a short rest. I will double check it real quickly, but I'll be honest here. You shouldn't really worry about that all that much, because really, worst case scenario, the character dies, and I know what happens if that happens. So don't worry.
Yeah, but she's cool.
But then, don't worry, I've got the magic
I
pineapple. You'll be
I
fine.
feel that.
But I don't want that to happen.
I have
Just
the
hit
magic.
thing.
Let me do a quick check. But still, go on with your turn.
Okay. Blue is the bound, right?
That is the bounce.
Yes.
Yes.
It's me. It's
Uh,
your girl.
It is a short or long rest.
Okay, so it's like key points. I get them all
Yep,
back.
basically.
Okay.
You're more or less a kind of a switch hitter fighter, you know. So most of the things that you have and can expend, you get back pretty quick.
Yeah. So I'm going to use my maneuver Rapid Response to.
Gotcha.
I roll a superiority die, which is a D10.
I believe so.
At this level, I think it's a D10. And whoa, okay.
Oh no.
Cool.
Wow. That sucks.
So I get
5
5 more feet of movement. I believe.
At level 10 is a D10, yeah, and you get 5 more feet. You can still always dash.
Yeah. Yep, I guess I'll dash.
Wah, 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 wah.
Oh God. All right. Okay. Up next, Skulker. Remember,
What?
it's gonna end on your turn.
Yeah, I know. The guy next to me that's been hit by the scrapper. How is he looking?
The Scrapper.
No, not the scrapper. The guy, the one that he punched. And
Oh, he's looking
I
rough.
I realized I should have gotten sneak attack on at least one of the things in the back there, but it's fine. I'm done. Because I hit it at advantage, so I should have gotten sneak attack, but it's my fault, so it's
You
fine.
gotta remember that.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm not even like whatever. I forgot this is a thing I can. How do I? Okay, there we go. It does end on my turn, so I'm going to go for the one that's been hit a lot first,
Gotcha.
and I'm going to hit him with my fists again.
That will hit.
Okay, so I have sneak attack hit. Yeah, okay, I'm making sure. So that's 13 points of damage.
All right, and I believe you get sneak attack once per turn. So
Yes, so I'm done. That's fine.
it's looking rough.
Looking rough. Yeah, I'm gonna hit him again.
Okay.
And hope that.
Hit. Fucking monks. They just love to punch things.
Yeah.
Punch everything.
Yep.
You got one more.
Fuck. Shit. I'm trying to decide if I should do this or not. No, I'm not going to. I'm just gonna keep going and just hope that this one will knock him out. So at least one. Okay, that's fine. Oh yeah, that's fine. Okay. Hit 8. Okay, that's all I do.
It is still standing. And
Damn
it's
it!
the end of your turn now, so they are no longer stunned.
Yep, that's fine.
And it is their turn.
Yep. It was a huge risk. Whatever.
That guy took two hits, so it should have actually rolled the touch hideous laughter, shouldn't have.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, the other guy. Yeah.
Yeah, it gets 2 saves.
It's 2 wisdom saves, yeah. That's a
Nope.
wisdom check. Whoops.
No.
Doesn't matter. It's still laughing.
Yep.
Which sounds very strange coming from a crystal dragon.
It's probably really like reverberating, I'm sure.
Well, that's
I should technically roll to see if it gets it back, but it can't even use it even if it wanted to. So
You could have it for its next turn though.
yeah, it doesn't matter though. All right. So the ones over by you two are gonna just both use their breath attacks on you guys.
yeah, that's fine. So deck saves, right?
They are 2 dex saves. Yeah.
Yeah.
DC 13.
Sorry, that one doesn't save.
Why are you rolling advantage?
Because it's from before. That
Yeah.
one doesn't save though.
Nope.
That's okay. I only take half of whatever it is.
And the second one. That
Nope,
also
doesn't
fails.
save. But I take half, so it's fine. I'll be
Let
okay.
me roll for the scrapper.
Mind you, that is it with a 9 plus
Yay.
9. I rolled a 2 and a 3.
It's a fail and a
So
pass
good.
on the scrapper. All right, so okay, I don't know how I did that. So you're
take
going
20
to
total.
take 20 points of damage total, and the scrapper's only going to take 10, as he also has evasion.
Yep. Okay, hold on.
Keep in mind that you
I ha-
two both have the 9 hit points as well.
Yep, I already. I mean, that was a
Ah.
problem. That's okay. I'm okay. It's fine.
Special warlocks are
Oh.
cool, yo.
They are.
They are.
They really are. All right, I'm cool.
Connor, I don't think you changed my critical analysis dice roll damage die.
Oh, is it supposed to be a little higher? Let me check.
Yeah, at level 10 it goes up to a D8. Just letting you know. I changed it.
I didn't. You're right. Thank you. All right. And then, oh, that one's fucked. Nah, I can't really do much of that. Shoot. It's gonna quickly move off to the side a bit, which means you guys are both gonna get attacks of opportunity.
With advantage, right? Because we're flanking.
By the time it moves, technically, well, at the very least, the Dreamer would. You wouldn't, because by the time it moves out of that square, you do. So,
Mhm.
And this is the one I... Is this the one I critically analyzed?
no,
No, I think I got that one.
Yep.
Yeah, I think you chose one of the other ones.
I should have done that
That's going to hit.
last turn. Oops.
9
there you
points
go.
of damage.
Hit.
Um,
Just wait for the absurd damage.
I'm going to expend a superiority die again
Gotcha.
and deal additional damage equal to the number rolled, which can't be reduced. And
Okay.
I literally just said what the superiority dice are, and I can't remember.
It's a D10.
It happens, Becca. This isn't what you normally play.
Oh yeah, no, it's completely understandable.
I have my character sheet open on another screen, and I'm just like staring at this whole column.
I
Well,
play
it's-
a rogue normally, and I forgot to do sneak attack, so like it's fine.
Becca, it's totally fine that it's confusing. It's kind of intended to be. You're just jumping into the choose a new character.
Yeah.
Scholars are fun
Okay,
though.
so I
You
feel
dealt,
less dumb now.
you dealt the most damage to it, so it's going to use its breath attack on you,
Yeah.
Becca. Sorry.
That's
I
fine.
did a lot of damage to it. I hit it 3 times.
Yeah, but it.
I just did.
Do you want me to target you?
No, but it's like I did more
Okay,
damage than
sure.
she did.
Roll me a dexterity saving throw.
Who?
Becca.
Yeah.
A pass. So you only take 8. As a torrent of these crystal shards goes flying past you.
So you too have 1 hit point left.
Yes.
Right.
That's fine.
It's gonna be a scrapper's turn. I exit out of a sheet. I shouldn't do that. Ba-da-ba-da. Let's see. wisdom plus monk level. So, yeah, he's gonna go to punch the one that's on its last legs. He's gonna hit, and he is going to kill it as it was only at 3 points of health. And that should actually provoke his Touch of Long Death ability.
Yeah, he is a long death monk. I totally forgot. I wasn't sure, but shit, that's cool.
Which means he's going to gain 12 points of temporary hit points for knocking this thing out. And after that,
Monks, man.
monks
Monks.
are
I love
fucking
monks.
horrifying.
I love them so much.
Like I'm kind of happy there's no monk in the normal party because monks are
They're so gross.
a whole other level of scary.
Yeah, they
Yep.
are.
Mhm.
They really are.
It's gonna rush up to this one, and he's gonna go for a punch.
That one's still alive. Okay.
Hit. He'll go for a stunning strike. It passes. One more punch.
More punch.
Oh no.
Oh,
A crit. A crit. A crit. A crit.
Oh lordy.
oh.
Jesus. I forgot how much of a monster this thing was. 15 plus 2, 17 plus 3 plus 10. That's 30 points of damage. And the scrapper rushes up behind it and kills it. It was only at 25, guys.
Did it
thanks,
just
man.
one hit KO?
I fucking monks. God damn it.
It wasn't a one-hit KO. It was damaged.
It was 2 hits, but it was still bad. Loudmouth, you're up.
All right. I guess we're just gonna. Okay, this is a really dumb question. Since hideous laughter is a concentration spell,
Mm-hmm.
Can I still make a weapon attack?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
You can guess.
You
any
You just
spell
can't
that's not
cast other.
concentration.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay. That's fine then. I'm gonna move. 15 feet, and I'm just gonna shoot it. I'm gonna shoot the guy that's currently prone on the. It's still prone, right?
It's still
Yes.
prone, but it's a ranged attack, so it means you have disadvantage.
I have disadvantage.
Yep.
But I would have advantage. So it
Nope.
balances. It doesn't.
No,
balance
you
out?
only have advantage on attacks on prone enemies within 5 feet.
In melee.
So get right up on that bitch.
You basically you have to be like here,
Okay. Wait a minute. I
Shooting
was
fish in
I
a
was-
barrel.
here.
and you have 15 feet, which means possible.
Yeah, I'm gonna move there. I'm gonna move there instead.
Okay.
And I'm just. What's more damage? What's more damage? Nah, double barrel shotgun. We're just gonna shoot it in the face at this
Okay.
at advantage,
Yeah.
or at regular. At regular.
Um,
Because you said disadvantage if I was far away.
it's
But now I'm
it's
adding-
disadvantage if you try to shoot something who's prone that's far away. At 5 feet, you can still do it.
But it's
So-
a ranged weapon within melee, so that's also disadvantage.
Which is
though.
which is also disadvantage.
Whatever. We're just
Yeah,
gonna
I know.
shoot it. I'm gonna shoot it because I have an extra attack, so I'm just gonna shoot it twice and see if that.
the regular
if one
attacks.
of them-
Yeah. It's a 20.
Okay.
So 20 hits.
All right. And then second attack is. Yep. Nope.
The first one will hit.
Yes. And I'll roll damage for that.
Yep.
19. Oof.
You fire off one of the barrels and you watch as it knocks off several chunks of the crystal. Bound, you're up.
Hi.
He does need to roll to see if he-
Is a wisdom saving throw, yes.
Going to move myself
Nope.
over here.
Jesus Christ. That smack joke was so good,
And-
man.
I'm going to shoot
Critical
this,
hit.
I'm going to shoot this guy over here with my Eldritch Blast.
All right.
I get 2 of those, right?
Yes.
I don't get 3 until level. Ooh,
No,
that's
it's
a
level
no.
11. Miss. Hit.
9 points of damage.
9 points of force damage. Okay. Anything else?
No, I'm good.
Pius, you're up.
All right, we're going to do a little bit of walking for advantage. Don't need it, but what the heck? Why not?
Yeah, you're going to go for that double advantage.
Yep,
That's a thing.
that sweet double advantage.
It is
you
now.
know?
No, it
Just
isn't.
in, it's more for just in case. All right, we're gonna hit him. We're just coming down with a great axe.
Oof.
Yep, I'm gonna.
Jesus Christ.
I'm not gonna divine smite that because it's probably looking bad, right?
It's looking rough.
Okay, yeah, we're just
Roll
gonna hit it
damage.
twice. All right. Yep,
Yep.
and then.
Ouch.
Yep.
It is deceased.
Okay, cool.
That's 31 points of damage.
I just like how you guys just yeah, no, it's
Going
gone.
for the head because
Sorry.
lop its head off because why not?
All right.
My turn.
Top of the round. Dreamer.
Bow.
Did the Skulker take a lot of damage?
Joker's fine.
Skulker's doing all right.
All right. Then I'll just move there and chill out, I guess.
Okay.
I mean,
Michelle,
Con,
you're up.
I think you know what I'm gonna do.
Gonna punch.
What I've been doing. I'm gonna
Punch.
Punch. Okay, I'm just making sure I'm at normal. Okay. I mean that hits.
Hit.
Sneak attack. Oh, it's not a sneak attack. Never mind. I know how sneak attack works. Should I stunning strike? Yeah, I'll stunning strike.
All right. Spend a key point.
Yep, spending a key point.
And let's see.
Nope,
That's
that
a
does
fail.
not. That's a fail. So cool.
You have
hit him.
advantage.
I have advantage, which gives me sneak attack. Awesome.
Yep.
That hits, right?
Yep.
Cool. Gonna mark that. Nope. Mark that. And do that.
Jeez.
Is he still up?
Still up.
All right. Fuck it. Flurry of blows. I want
Gotcha.
him gone.
Spend another key point.
Nope.
Miss.
I already did. That
Hit.
hits. Yeah.
Still
9.
standing, just barely.
Yeah. That's fine. I did what I had to do.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh
That's
no.
fine. I have no problem with this. As long as you hit.
It's like
That's
I'm
an
beating
advantage.
myself up.
Connor, I would roll it. It's advantage, so maybe you get a crit.
It doesn't matter. I
Hey,
killed it with that.
Hey, Connor, you
Why are
have
you
to
hitting
roll
yourself?
with the punches.
Ugh. And with that terrible joke,
We all take 10 points of psychic damage
I hate
in
you
real
all.
life.
Whatever, that was worth it. Even if I didn't
So.
kill anything. God, I
The
love my-
crystal worms have been dispatched. You all
They
stop,
couldn't worm their way out.
catch your breath for a moment. You don't hear the beating of the wings from these creatures. You don't hear any more coming nearby, but these ones have been dealt with.
I'm assuming they were like really hard to punch.
Yeah, it was like punching crystal. Granted,
So
you're a monk, so it's not as bad, but still,
It kind of hurts.
yeah.
I'm gonna burn a divine sense just to check and see if these things radiate any sort of celestial fiend or undead energy, since you said it looked like this crystal was tainted.
Okay. They technically would be radiating a type of celestial energy, but it seems twisted.
Wrong. Okay.
Wrong. Yes. It seems quite wrong.
Sort of going off of that. Since I rolled really, really well on the history check about this place, would I know anything about these creatures? Like, if they're like from this plane or not?
I'm sure they. Well, technically, they were probably from this plane at the time of creation
Mm-hmm.
when Shellen made them. But you have a feeling her brother probably did something to him.
Ooh, okay.
Can
Who's her
I
brother?
investigate the bodies?
What was that, Becca?
Who's her brother?
Her brother is. Let me see if I can recall his name because I can't.
Gotta be like evil and like treachery and stuff. He's a bad dude.
He's the is he the pretty edgy one or like the one that looks all fucked up?
The fucked up one.
Yeah.
It's Zon Kuthan,
Right, right.
the Warped Prince. If anything did it to them, it was very likely to be her brother.
Mm-hmm.
So, is there anything you guys would like to do?
I would like to look at the body.
Okay.
I'm standing over. Investigation at disadvantage.
It'd be perception, but still at disadvantage.
Okay. Sorry, I'm getting there. I'm sorry.
Gotcha.
Perception. Oh my god.
These things look like they're made mostly of crystal, so you could probably start chopping off chunks of them, but you don't know what that would do for you.
Do we really want to do this, or do we want to keep going? I there's these flying things. There could be other stuff that we don't know about, and I feel like we're making ourselves a bit of a target here.
Besides that, we have a job to do, and we shouldn't tarry along.
Yeah, but we also don't want like die. I know we all use a little bit of our abilities. But do you want to take a quick breather before we
Out
continue?
here?
Or not so much. I don't know. I'm just asking.
I mean, I would be okay with a breather, but not at this moment. I don't feel like this is a good.
Fucking phone.
Hello.
Hello. Yes.
Please.
We become that like the commercial that plays in front of movies.
Hey, question.
I hear that
question.
don't worry.
Yes.
About where we're going. Do we know if it's inside or outside?
It will be outside, but it's further and further into a location that should be relatively safe. So, who knows?
Do I remember correctly that you said there were like some buildings in the distance or something?
There are the occasional building that you see dotting the landscape.
We could
Not many, but some.
take shelter in one of those if we wanted to rest, but I don't think.
That might be a good idea.
But I think most of us are fine, aren't we?
Yeah, that's true. We're pretty. I'm just.
I will just say this. If we do take a breather, I would be willing to try to restore some exhaustion from the loudmouth. He's kind of really slow right now.
Probably the best fight. I don't.
Just talk.
See, look
Just
at
talk.
look at
talk,
him. He
Kate.
can barely talk.
bothering
He's so
with my good
tired.
voice. I'm just like, fuck.
I'm having fun. Okay.
I'm not good at voices, guys.
Probably the best idea.
If we can find somewhere to take a short rest, we will. But we do need to keep moving forward. I don't want to stay out in this wind.
I agree.
Stay
need
out
to
in
keep
the
moving
wind
right
too
now.
long. Eventually, it's going to start wearing us all down.
Agreed.
It's really weird to
Forward.
hear that voice, Connor. I'm just gonna say.
I
Let's
don't know what
keep
you're talking
moving.
about.
It's so weird. I feel like
Pies is going to start moving forward. Essentially, the first building that we come across, duck inside it real quick, just for a short rest, and then keep moving forward.
Yeah, also, you guys get the 10 hit points back on a short rest. So.
All right.
Gotcha. So, moving your way towards the nearest damaged building, you'll be able to kind of hole up a little bit and make it as comfortable as possible. It's still not great. As what windows existed have been broken over the constant beating of the wind, and some of the walls have begun to erode slightly. But at the very least, you do have a good amount of cover from the wind. So, if you want to attempt to restore one of those points of exhaustion from the loudmouth, you certainly can.
Yes, loudmouth,
So
come
is
over
this
here.
a short rest?
This will be a short rest.
I'll do this at the
Okay,
beginning so I can get my spell slots back.
Yeah.
Lazarus, come over here. I want to try something.
I'm gonna do a hit die. 'cause
He's
why
gonna
not?
just gonna flop in front of the bounds.
Okay, open your mouth.
Huh?
Okay, and I'm going. Okay, open wide, and I'm going to put one of the fist-sized baby diamonds in his mouth. Okay, right onto this.
All right. Okay.
Right onto this. Okay.
Okay.
Then I'm going to kind of like repeatedly slap the sides of his face. Go hala bala bada, and you just slap one bit last time. Try to cast Greater Restoration.
Alright.
Doesn't work.
What the fuck? Yes, Greater Restoration does go off.
Hey, they're diamonds, y'all.
What the fuck?
Honestly, I think Connor gave it to you because of what you did. Let's be real here.
I have teeth marks on my hand now.
You know,
All better.
I don't know what that does to me.
these medical miracles that you work never
Oh.
cease to.
So Greater
Amazing
Restoration, I
confusion.
believe, gets rid of a single level of exhaustion.
Yeah, so you just have the disadvantage on the.
Oh no.
You got the disability check. Oh, good.
Wow.
It's not like
Lost his
2
leg in
hours
that
in the-
war. He's needed that
guess-
disability check.
2 hours in the sun today. I was around
That's
people.
what I got.
Stupid as shit.
I'm so discombobulated still. Anyway, it's just you now just have a disadvantage on ability checks.
Okay.
That's it. You don't.
Okay.
Your speed is normal again.
Also, you all guys get your 9 temporary hit points back.
Yeah, I used a
Okay.
couple of hit die.
Wait. I had 9 hit points? Temporary hit points?
Temporary hit points.
And you get them
Alright,
back.
yeah. 60.
Oh,
Yep,
man,
okay.
that was kind of a great image.
Thank you. I
Hold
tried.
this.
In your mouth.
In your mouth. In your mouth.
I want you to know, in order to get those noises, I actually stuffed my fist in my mouth and now I have teeth marks on my hand.
Oh, God. Okay. So,
Anyway,
after an hour of rest, do you guys wish to continue on with your travel?
Yes.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So you guys continue your trek on into this crystal desert. A round of perception checks, if you all be so kind, as well as a round of Constitution saving throws.
okay, let's do perception first.
Alright.
I don't know why.
it, guys.
Another natural 20.
Yeah, wow.
have-
Sheesh.
Okay, and then
Oh,
Constitution saving
It's
throw?
not a disadvantage, but you know.
Mine was a 25, not a 29.
Yes!
Yeah.
Aww.
That's a
I
13,
got a
I think,
point
for
of
me.
Exhaustion.
+4, the bound, that's only a 10. +4 to the skulker, that's a 13. +4 to the dreamer. +4 to the pious. So unfortunately, Becca, you're going to take a point of exhaustion. Bound, you're also going to take a point of exhaustion.
Yep, I'm at 2 now.
You're at 2 now.
Well,
Everybody else, you should be okay.
Woo! Ooh, okay. Oh shit! I was like,
All right.
This is a genuine question. Because I rolled a nat 20, do I still have my 1 point?
Yes.
Okay. Just double checking. I don't know.
so now the bound is slow.
Yeah, unfortunately.
hang on, let me check one thing real quick.
Do we look like we're getting close to where this
Yes, you do.
thing is supposed to be?
You do.
Okay.
And I will say, yeah, warlocks get their spells back on short rest.
You know. But I don't
Um,
want to take another short rest, so
I know.
I'll just eat it for now.
You are. As a matter of fact, you're pretty sure you've become very close to the location. As you trek further and further in, eventually the wind starts to die down a little bit more, to the point where it's not as bad to deal with. Occasionally, it's just a bit of a strong gust that blows a little bit of the sand up in your face, but nothing too bad. And the further in you go, the more refined and finished the crystals that are jutting up out of the ground begin to look. And the trees now look slightly more pruned and well kept. until eventually you come towards a location that opens up to this large lake of beautiful, light blue, like think like Caribbean blue water. And standing in the middle of this large lake is this large, sorry, I should say this, what is the correct size? Gargantuan statue of a crystal, made of crystal, with these very elegant looking limbs, but the thing must be well over 25 to 30 feet tall.
You said
And-
okay, sorry.
And further into the actual lake itself, just past the statue, is a building. Curved walls, beautiful decoration, and remarkably well kept, despite the time.
How old does it look?
You're not too sure.
What
You
was,
said this was a lake?
Yes.
Huh. Okay.
what was
Do we have to? Does it look like we have to cross the lake, or is there a way around?
It looks like you would have to cross the lake.
Okay. I'm gonna pop another divine sense, knowing that those other things gave off a celestial energy, just to make sure.
Can't walk on water yet, can I? Fuck.
No, you can't.
Damn it.
Can I tell how big the lake is?
Quite large. This is well. If we compare it to the pond, it's probably around the same size as that.
So
And there's
Gale
no-
can swim
there's
in
no-
it. Got it.
It's
Yeah.
quite large.
what was
Um,
this statue of? Did you say?
It is a vaguely humanoid being, but it doesn't really look like it's supposed to be a specific person. It looks almost like kind of an abstract art version of like a humanoid, like this very
Okay.
smooth, kind of like diamond-like face, like with like very very softened features, and these arms that are kind of long, and they would look like almost vaguely spindly, but they like it looks more like something that was made there to be a piece of art than to be a representative of an actual person.
And there's nothing other than the building and the statue, correct? There's nothing, no other things around it?
Nothing.
Around the... Okay.
Is
Is
there any
the-
like?
Sorry, is the building on the lake or is it on like the opposite shore?
On the lake,
So like,
in the center.
okay.
Uh,
I kind of want to approach the lake.
does the statue have like a pedestal or anything?
It does have a pedestal it stands on.
Is there any writing on it?
No.
Okay. Because as the bound, like Cal, I can read anything.
Yes.
So does
I wanna approach
does
it.
the statue share like a little like land spot or
Yes, it does.
with the building?
It does not. It does not share a land spot with the building. It's a little ways out.
And my divine sense doesn't.
It does
let
not
anything
go.
off.
The divine sense would. What's the distance for it?
60 feet.
60 feet. Okay, it would go off. That is celestial. It does not feel
Okay.
corrupt though.
Okay.
I'm
I would
going-
relay that to everyone.
I'm going
Is this where
to.
we're supposed to go?
I'm going to summon Grumpy Doodle, and I'm going to ask him, "Do you know what this is?"
Your patron would lean out of its cloak and kind of put its hands on your shoulder as it kind of like perches and looks out, and it just kind of looks at the statue.
Does it look like happy? Does it look sad?
It looks wistful.
Do you want to go say hi?
It does not respond.
Where is the statue on the map?
A little ways in.
Because I don't have anything. I thought I had a quarterstaff, but no. Katanas, I don't. I'm sorry, I'm so dumb. I don't know what katanas look like. Is it a quarterstaff? I don't know what that looks like.
Japanese swords.
Katana's made a quarterstaff!
This shit. Michelle does not know this shit. Michelle is dumb. It's
It-
oh,
Have you never
It's
seen
the
a samurai?
Japanese. It's the Japanese sword with like a long blade that kind of curves a little
Guys,
bit.
I'm dumb. I am dumb. Okay, I play a character that is
Sorry.
extremely smart. I am a fucking idiot.
Okay.
That was just a new one for me. I'm sorry.
Michelle is dumb.
That was the funniest thing I ever heard.
This thing says it's a gun. Is that like the metal piece that you stick in front of you to block things?
Yeah, it's like.
Guys, I don't know things. I am
Sorry,
stupid.
Michelle.
You're
No,
fine.
it's
I had to.
fine. It's fine.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
Don't talk shit.
You based
Okay,
your
okay,
character
okay.
off of Blake. Blake uses a katana.
It's
No.
not really though.
It's
Not
got the
really,
same.
no.
It's got the look.
It's
like
got
the
a
vague, like-
similar shape, but they don't like call it.
Hold on, wait. We're a fucking Atom.
Yeah.
Yeah, Adam
my-
uses a katana.
Absolutely.
Related to
Katana.
Blade.
I based my character on Parker, not on Blake. Her name is
Oh.
Blake as a troll.
Oh, okay.
I'm like,
Oh,
guys,
God, that's
the
funny.
character is based on Parker from Leverage.
Well,
Not
I
Blake.
don't.
She's named Blake as a troll. Anyway, I'm going to take my katana and like dip it in the lake.
Okay. You poke it with your sword, and the water very gently begins to move.
Okay, well that's actually water. I thought it maybe was something
I
else.
don't know about you guys, but I can get across the lake. I can levitate. I can teleport.
So who here can't swim?
I need
Ah.
to get over there to start reforging this.
Can't you fly?
I can.
What?
I'll get moving.
Yeah.
And you watch the marksman finally unfurls his wings, as he's been kind of keeping them to himself the entire time, as the wind kind of
Yeah.
push him around. And he
Sail.
finally kind of unfurls. Yeah, he just opens his wings.
I read that book. What's it called?
He opens up his wings and just begins to take off out over this over the water. And as he is flying past the statue, you watch as one of the arms just reaches up and like windmills down
Oh,
and
no.
slams him into the water.
Oh no!
Fuck,
That's
look
really
alive.
funny, but I'm
You
also
you
really
just hear a
worried.
faint, "Ah!" as he just gets dunked into the water, and then the statue begins to move.
Ah,
Is he
yeah.
okay?
Wait.
Is he
Don't
okay?
worry.
Forgive me. God's forgive me, but fuck.
You'll need to
There
make
we
a
go.
perception check for that.
Okay, I'm going to do that. I'm going to do
Let's
that. I'm
go,
going to do
baby.
Double checking. We're trying to get across the lake, like on the opposite side, right?
Yes,
We're not
indeed.
going to the statue?
No, you're trying to get to the building.
The
Okay.
building is
Um,
near the statue. Like they're both on the
We gotta
water.
fight. We're gonna fight the statue, guys.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
No.
It's just-
Wait.
That's just what's gonna happen, you guys.
Wait.
Yep.
We don't know this. We don't know this. Hold on.
Don't
We
know
do.
what we know. That.
We
Oh
do.
hi.
Hi. Yes. You're
You're
talking
fighting
to
it,
the person's teleportation circle.
It takes
You
a
have to
minute
know
cast.
what
It takes a minute to cast.
It takes a minute, and you have to.
No, it takes a round.
No, it
Oh,
takes a
no.
minute.
Wait, let me double check.
Oh no, it says casting time a minute. I
Ah,
took
yeah.
the duration that says a round. Shit. Okay.
That would only get us to a teleportation circle. I don't think there's one on that
Fuck.
island.
Okay.
Exactly.
Yeah, well, you
At least
have to
not
know
that
it.
we know, yeah.
I could.
Listen, guys, I've been studying teleportation circle for like a while now
Yep.
because I want it. So
Connor, how many people can get across with Dimension Door?
2.
2?
you
Shit.
and another person.
Is
Only dos.
the, is the
And you
person
watch
okay?
as with a perception check, you'd see that the marksman has hit the water, and he definitely looks like he got hurt, but he seems to be okay. You know, he's a fairly sturdy individual.
Okay.
He can take a hit.
Can he
Yeah,
get
I mean,
up? Is he
he
gonna
got
start getting up?
swatted out of the sky.
You
Yeah.
watch as like he's still holding on to this wrapped the artifact he retrieved, and you watch as he's like he clutches it to himself and kind of starts like paddling off to the shore a little ways away, because you know he needs to keep that safe.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Losing
okay.
that would be
is bad. Bad.
it'd be catastrophic. Dreamer, you know this more than anybody else. Losing that would be terrible. It could have unknown consequences.
Wait a minute.
All right,
fuck
you
us over
overgrown
in
statue. I
arguing,
don't want to
guys.
do this, but if you're gonna make us, come on.
All right, and you watch the statue pulls its legs off of the pedestal, and then begins to wade through the water.
Oh no.
All right.
Oh fuck.
Hello.
Oh no.
Everyone
have
spread out.
It's within 60
When
feet
it
of
gets
me,
to the shore,
right?
let loose.
Nah, y'all are gonna be rolling now.
Get
Yeah,
him.
no, it's fine.
Are we rolling initiative?
Oh yes.
You already did it. I don't know what I rolled.
Disadvantage for anyone who has
Oh
exhaustion.
fuck, that's right.
Yeah. Oh, and I'm half speed too. Love it.
I needed I want.
Here, I'm gonna pop out of roll 20 to
Oh,
help me
that's
reset
fine.
the counter.
Yeah,
What's
I
that?
roll like shit. That's okay.
I rolled.
Oh shit! I didn't.
About
you
the
can have
same
my
both
shit
times.
counter,
Actually won't let
right?
me
I rolled a
roll.
10 because for some reason it's not working with me because I clicked the
I'm gonna-
thing.
It won't let you roll initiative at disadvantage.
Yeah, so I just rolled
Yeah,
twice.
you
just,
have
I'm
to
at
kind of
10.
do it
I'm
manually, so don't worry.
I'm
Yeah,
just rolling it, but you take my 11. Whatever I rolled the same thing. Never mind.
Yeah.
I rolled the same thing for initiative. That's ridiculous.
Oh no,
Okay.
I noticed. It's pretty
I
impressive.
rolled.
That's wow.
Wait a minute. I rolled a 10, and for some reason it wouldn't. Yeah, like I selected my token and then it wouldn't.
Well, at least I
Fuck's
got my
sake.
fucking key points back. Although I get the feeling stunning strike isn't gonna work on this bitch.
Hey, stop it!
What? What am I doing? Sorry. Ah! Ignore everything I rolled.
He's just a big boy. I just get the feeling statues. I don't
Yeah,
know.
I
It is.
keep the turn
To
around.
give you the exact height, it is 30 feet tall.
Yeah,
this is
no, I
a
don't think
this is a size gargantuan construct.
Oh god. Okay, we're gonna wail on this guy. At least I got magic hands.
What's it made out of? Can I tell that?
Crystal.
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 Crystal
Like
shit.
everything else.
I don't
Everything
know.
else.
Also, I
Okay.
love this music.
It's
It is really
Nice.
good.
It
Fucking-
is
Connor,
fucking-
it's really
Kevin MacLeod makes the best royalty-free music. It seriously is
It's
awesome.
just so epic.
Um,
I love it.
Okay.
Like
Okay.
I love his music.
Wait. Okay.
Oh no.
No, I have
I'm
strategy.
saying
I'm
it.
I'm thinking. I'm
no,
thinking.
that was the scrapper.
Oh thank god. Okay, that's good.
I'm just thinking.
Shoot him.
No, not
Uh,
not
Shoot
um,
her!
That's still not
Um,
great, but okay. Oh, a titan. Yikes. Yikes. Yikes, guys. Yikes.
That was the best thing I could think of to call it.
I like it.
It's still yikes. It sounds dangerous.
All right, let's sort this shit out.
And
go,
I'm
bitches.
first
Top of the
Uh,
round.
again.
Torn.
This is the dreamer again.
This is so sad.
Critical analysis on the Crystal Titan.
Yes, indeed.
And
Just to double check, does the critical analysis give you any like resistances and weaknesses and stuff like that, or no?
no, it only affects attack rolls and damage rolls.
Okay.
Basically, it gives me a bonus to my maneuvers that I use against the target,
Gotcha.
and
Okay.
yeah.
No, I was more curious, like if you got to learn things.
Yeah. not like Cobalt Souls,
I
but-
think
Yeah.
the idea is I'm finding its
Just-
weak points.
You're just finding its weak point.
Yeah.
It's not like it's not like the Cobalt Soul stuff.
Kate, just to run it down, drowning can be very bad. Drowning, once you are finally like you have run out of
Mhm.
air, you basically have a number of rounds equal to your con mod, and then you hit 0.
Yep.
Mhm.
Like
Okay.
instantly.
Okay, so I'm
Drowning
asking.
is very bad.
No, let me. Okay, so, but does it cause? Is it just like full health and nothing, or is it full health, incremental damage done,
It's-
done, then
It's
dead?
it's full health to nothing.
Gotcha.
Yeah, like it's full health straight to 0, and then you're on death saves.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
bad.
Uh,
So
I don't know, just gonna
preparing
keep
my action. If it comes within range, I'm gonna stab it.
Gotcha.
Okay.
I don't really have ranged options.
It's the scrapper. Like a majority of this team, also doesn't really have
Lacks range.
range. Yeah.
Basically,
get
only
him
mean the
to us.
loudmouth have range, right?
Basically, yes.
I technically have range. I just don't plan on using
The
it.
marksman does, But, however,
He
I
just kind
mean-
of got bitch slapped into the water.
I don't know. The katana is what shoots bullets, right?
Fuck you guys, okay? Fuck you guys.
The scrapper's going to take up a position, hands up in front of his face in this very, very tight punching position. It's going to use a legendary action on its turn, as the Crystal Titan is.
Oh god. This sucks.
uh-huh.
Yeah. It's going to throw a crystal
Oh god.
right at the scrapper.
Cool. Fuck him, I guess.
Oh, plus 14. Fuck.
It's meant to be scary.
God.
Be scared.
Holy shit. And
All
that's a
right.
35.
That's definitely going to hit.
Ugh.
Wow.
What the fuck? Dude.
Yeah, you know what? Fine, he's gonna try it. He's gonna try and deflect missiles.
You know what? Fuck it. That
Fuck
works, actually.
this. I want to see it happen.
There's no way he's gonna be able to catch it. But still, he's gonna try and make it hurt less.
Yeah.
Yeah.
D10 plus Dex mod plus monk level. He's a level 7 monk. 7 plus 5 plus a D10. So
12
1d10
plus
plus
whatever.
12.
Yeah, you definitely cannot make that.
Make it hurt a whole lot less, though.
You can make it hurt a whole lot less.
Oh.
So you watch as it just reels back and pulls out one giant chunk of crystal from its body, which then just regrows, and then it just hucks it directly at the scrapper. And you watch as the tabaxi kind of widens his eyes a bit, and then like he plants his feet and grabs the crystal as it's coming at him, and it pushes him back several feet, and he just kind of like flips it up and over him. It still clearly hurts him quite a bit.
Ugh.
But not as badly as it could have.
Not as badly as it could have. But man, that's a lot of damage.
Twas.
Ouch. Wow, that was actually a lot of damage.
Well, he did have the 9-10 hit points. so-
No, he had his temporary hit points from his
Right.
from Touch of Long Death.
Oh, he still
You
had that. That's right.
Lost that on a short rest, I thought.
You're right. He lost it on a short rest, so he did take more damage.
Yeah.
Hmm. There we go. Yep. That hurt. It is now officially the Titan's turn. It has a movement speed of 50 feet, so it can get right up in y'all's faces.
That's fine.
Sounds good.
Hi.
I'll take it.
What's his attack range? I think it's 10 feet. Oh
It's
no!
gargantuan, it probably is.
Let me double check the size. I think it's supposed to be a bit bigger for gargantuan.
I think it might be 15. It's fine.
Yeah, gargantuan natural reach is 50. Oh Jesus! It'd technically be 20. I'm gonna
Oh,
leave it at.
God.
I'm gonna leave it at 15. So it's gonna make a slam attack on eeny, meeny, miny, you. The bound.
Hi.
And you, Skulker.
Yeah. Let's go, bitch.
2 slam attacks. Let's rock. 28 to hit you, bound.
God, that'll hit.
And a 22 to hit you, Skulker.
We'll say that just barely hits, though.
Yeah, you have an AC of 20.
Like, it hits, but, you know. I
You
can
know,
take
barely.
it. It's fine. I can take it. It's fine.
Okay.
So let's see some damage, baby. That's 23 points of damage on you, bound,
Yep.
Cool.
and 29 on you,
Again,
Skulker.
I'm fine. I'm fine. It's okay, guys. It's okay. I actually did my hip dice before we left. So
There you
I'm
go.
actually pretty okay.
Dun, dun, dun. All right, and that's the end of his turn.
Okay.
You're up, guys.
Let's go.
I can't see the turn order. So.
It's your turn.
You're next.
It's my turn?
You. Yep.
Okay, cool. I'm going to bonus action cast Far Step and teleport 30 feet backwards.
All right, far step. That is.
Here, I'll ping the card.
Yeah, just drop it. Oh, okay.
Basically, for a minute, I can just teleport 60 feet on a bonus action.
Okay, that's actually pretty cool.
Yeah.
All right, yeah. So you're gonna teleport 30 feet back.
Yeah, I'll do this. Teleport over here. Flop. And then for my action, I will cast Eldritch Blast.
All right, as a cantrip, so you can definitely get away with that.
Yup.
Roll hit.
Eldritch Blast. That's 18.
You match.
Okay, cool. And then for my second Eldritch
Just
Blast.
barely.
Oh,
Yes.
8 points of force damage.
You let loose one of these bolts of eldritch energy into this creature, and you watch as it hits the crystal and leaves a very small crack.
All right.
It looks like it's got a lot of health to go.
Yeah.
Smoker,
Oh,
you're up.
No.
All right. So bonus action. I'm gonna do my thing. The eye for detail. I think. Yeah, that.
Yes, finally.
I'm going to actually use that. Again, I've never played an Inquisitive. So
It's
I'm gonna
very
use that.
nice.
Yeah, it's cool. I'm gonna use that, so I'm gonna do an insight against its deception.
Okay. Sure. Let's see how deceptive this thing is. Oh wait, it's not.
I mean,
Okay.
it doesn't have
Uh-huh.
a
So I
face.
have I don't have advantage, but I get sneak attack even if I hit it. Even if there's nothing else.
Wait, no.
Oh, that got close though.
That got very close, actually.
It got close, but no cigar.
So you have a sneak attack if you land a hit on it.
if I land a hit, so I'm gonna smash. I'm gonna pop.
Let me smash.
in the words of actually, I'm trying to think. Would I use the katana? I mean, I did have it out.
It's classified as a monk weapon.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna use my katana one-handed. So I'm
Gotcha. Miss.
Okay, I'm gonna try again.
Hit.
That one hits, and I do get sneak attack with that.
You do.
I did the thing. So that's
Now
20.
let me. That sword of yours. That's magical, right?
I'm pretty sure it is. Didn't you say it was?
I believe so. I want to double check though, because if it's not,
Yeah, I think
that changes
You
things.
told me. I
If
believe
it's
you told me
if
that.
it's a +1, isn't that automatically magical?
It should be.
Yeah, I believe
Yes,
that's
that is,
how
that
it
is, that is a
works.
+2.
Yeah, I was like, I'm pretty sure. I remember you telling me that one was magic.
I have to check. Check your
Okay.
face hold.
Okay, sorry, Connor.
All right. All right, it's 20 points of damage. So, alrighty. Deal a good chunk of damage on him. You have your unarmed attack.
No, I don't. I'm done.
Oh, you don't?
I use my bonus action. I use my bonus action for
Right.
the thing.
You did. Never mind. I take that back. Loudmouth, you're up.
All right. I'm gonna make terrible decisions. I'm within. Okay, how far am I? I'm 25 feet. Okay, I'm gonna cast polymorph on the thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna turn it into a spider. And I have the stats for you.
Mm-hmm. It still has to make a check.
Okay. Yeah,
What's
I'm
the save?
sending you this. It's a DC of 17 for my thing.
No.
Please
What
work.
do I roll?
I think
Oh,
it's a.
wisdom
it's a
save.
wisdom save. Let me throw up the sheet. There we go.
Wisdom saving throw.
Okay, never mind.
17.
Nope, saved.
It matches.
Ah.
Fuck. No. Can I
Burn
do
that
an
spell.
attack?
Nope. You have you have a bonus action.
Bonus action.
You
Bonus
can give
action.
inspiration
I'm
to
gonna
somebody.
inspire. Fucking. Who's here? Who's black?
It's Michelle.
I don't remember.
That is
That's
Michelle
me.
the Skulker.
It's the skulker.
Okay, I'm gonna give you a pun. Give me a sec. Hey, since Michelle is playing the wizard in our regular game, does that make her a magic Michelle?
Okay, that was a good one.
That was
Yeah,
actually
yeah,
really
okay.
good. Fuck. Oh no. I hate it.
No, I've never heard anyone actually take psychic damage before IRL.
I hate that. You have a D10 of bardic inspiration. I hate the puns. I hate puns so much. Pius, you're up.
Step forward, and by the gods, I don't have time for this, and we're gonna hit him.
All
You
right,
still
roll
have
to
your,
hit.
you still have your inspiration. Don't forget that. I gave you inspiration too.
No.
Nope, it's
No.
gone.
It's
Yep.
gone. It goes
Yeah,
for
it-
10
it-
minutes.
It lasts 10 minutes.
Yeah,
Oh,
Totally gone.
Never
It
mind.
still hits them, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Shit.
We're gonna make 2 attacks. On that second one, I am going to burn a 3rd level spell slot and
Divine
use
Smite.
a divine smite.
Oh,
Yep.
All right,
fuck
so
me.
Hell
damage. First one, 16 points.
And then for the
Uh-huh.
second one, I'm just gonna hit divine smite twice.
Yep.
And hold on, let me make sure there aren't any ones.
Some
I
weak
thought
shit.
that's the first level. It was only first level because it's only 2d8.
Yeah,
There's
I'm
a
pretty
one
sure
on
it
the
goes up
first
in
one.
level.
Shouldn't it be 48 at 3rd level?
Yeah,
should be
so
8
I
Yeah,
do
I was gonna say
2
like
more.
that's a little low, buddy.
You also got
Yeah.
a 1 on the first one.
Yeah, I know. So I need to re-roll one of the d8s. So let me roll 2 more,
Oh boy.
and then roll
1d8.
Okay.
Ooh.
So yeah.
Do the math for me,
That's
Six
a lot.
Okay,
turns into
hold
a
on.
12.
because my brain hurts now.
Okay, so it's
Was
16
my pun that
plus 16 plus 6 plus
32.
8 plus 7 plus 6 minus 1 plus 7.
That should be 60, I think.
Yep.
Jesus.
Well, I know what it's doing on its turn.
Yep.
Paladins!
Let's
Paladins are gross.
Paladins are scary. It's gonna burn a legendary action on after your turn, so right on the Dreamers, and it's gonna use its ability. Yep, it's gonna burn 2 legendary actions. My mistake. It's gonna use its ability Hurl.
Oh no.
Does a 19 hit your AC?
Oh
It matches.
Oh, good.
Oh,
it picks
no.
you up and it throws you.
Okay.
no! Bye!
Bye, bitch.
Yeet.
It's gonna throw you all the way over here, buddy.
All
And
right.
you're
Fucking
gonna
yeet.
take 60, so I believe that's gonna be. Nope.
Jesus.
There you go. 28 points of damage as it just pitches you into the sand.
Cool.
So you
That sucks.
and
but
you were
also-
considered prone. You all watch as the Pius gets lifted up like a rag doll and then just gets tossed. And there's this big explosion of sand as he lands.
Ugh.
This bitch empty.
Yeet.
I think I made it angry.
How
Dreamer,
hurt
you-
is the Pius looking?
Looking fine.
He's looking
Okay.
fine. Dreamer, you're up.
Okay. He's already critically analyzed. I think I can move there with no problem.
He's already got the critical anal.
Critical anal. What?
Motherfucker, Connor.
Okay. I only get 1 attack, so I'm really.
You get one really scary attack.
If it hits, which
it
it
hits.
will not,
Not.
and then it's gonna be like, hey, what's
Is critical
that?
analysis only on damage, or is it also on attack?
Hold on.
I thought it was on it. You said it would attack earlier, I think.
Attack rolls and damage rolls. So yes.
That means that yes, you do put your critical analysis die towards it with the D8.
Is it the critical analysis? Yeah, it is the die. So, I'll just roll a. So that'll be a
Hey!
20.
And that will hit.
Awesome. Cause,
There you go.
okay.
The fun thing about the scholar is that you just get to dump dice on that one
I'm
hit.
gonna dump so many dice. So I get to exploit weaknesses, weakness, and I can spend a superiority die and deal additional damage. And
do that.
also, ruthless execution, which means I can spend another superiority die.
2d10.
So I'm spending 2 superiority dice.
Yep.
So I've rolled damage, which rolled damage. And does that
Good chunk.
that includes the critical analysis?
It does.
2 superiority already. I don't know why. Does the critical analysis add to that? I don't know. That might have
It shouldn't.
So that's still 17.
Because if it did, it'd be even scarier.
Yeah. So ignore the 3 and 7. It's a 17
so 16.
plus.
So 16 plus 17, that's 33 points of damage.
Okay.
One attack.
Woo.
That's your action.
Yes.
Would you like to do anything else?
As a bonus action.
Run the
I
fuck
touched.
away.
I can't. Oh, I could.
That was a joke, but okay.
You can't disengage though. You're not a
I
rogue.
can. I can expend a die to disengage as a bonus action.
Yep.
Which I will actually. I don't really want.
You only have so many of those.
I know. Yeah, I'm gonna hold that then.
Okay. And your
Just gonna
turn,
say that.
Scrapper's turn.
Real
He's got
quick
hit by a
point of
giant
order.
rock. Yeah.
65 damage, not 60.
Oh, my mistake.
Yep. Nope. I just wanted to make sure.
Got it. He still looks okay.
Yeah, I'm sure he
A
does.
bit
I just
shifted points, but still standing.
Listen, I got thrown. I want to make sure I get that extra 5.
I want this to
I
last,
did it.
damn it.
I did it and gotta count it. Anyway.
Oh my god. Alright, Scrapper's turn. He's gonna
Punch.
basically that's his entire deal. He could get his ass kicked though. Oh fuck it, he doesn't give a shit. He likes punching things. He's gonna rush up. And he's gonna let loose a pummel on this guy. Hit 1. Boy, he almost missed. Hit 2. He missed.
Oof.
Bonus action. Nice.
Yeet.
Yeah, flurry of blows. Miss.
Wow.
Come on, Scrappy.
Scrappy.
It's Scrappy.
Why? Morgan,
Still
you're in
hit
this
the
game?
flurry of blows though, so you get one of those effects.
Yeah,
That was all of them though. I thought.
he only hit twice.
Yeah, but like flurry of blows, you only have to hit. Well, it's like if you hit an unarmed strike, then you get the flurry of
Oh,
blows
yeah.
effect.
Oh yeah.
So he still gets that.
Oh yeah, he's still good. 9, 11, 22, 25 points of damage.
Is he gonna try and stunning strike or no?
Yeah, he'll give it a shot. He'll burn another key. Jesus Christ. Look at the fucking con mod on this thing.
I'm sure it's
I mean, it's a
gross.
giant monster
Nope.
of crystal, so
Pass. Oh, Jesus.
Almost didn't though.
It almost didn't. It is the Titan's turn. Oh boy.
a lot of people did a lot of damage.
A lot of people did a lot of damage to this thing. It's 10 feet of a point. You're just out of it though. That's annoying. Yeah, well, you can get you 3 at least. You watch as it pulls off this long sheath of this long shard of crystal from its leg, and it basically just kind of points point blank right at his feet and just chucks that crystal right there, and it just explodes. And I'm gonna need the Dreamer, the Skulker, and the Loudmouth to all make me dexterity saving throw.
Gotcha.
I lived, bitch.
That's bad.
A little bit.
Bad.
Oh, that is a
Oh,
lot
that's
of
bad.
dice to roll.
That's real
Oh
bad.
no!
Guys, I'm dead.
Oh.
I'm doomed.
So 55 on you, Loudmouth. You're still standing.
Barely.
Yep. And everybody else is going to take 27.
27
As this
minus.
large crystal spear just explodes. He seems largely unaffected by his own spear.
27 minus 9 is 18?
Becca, if
Yeah?
you just click your token and then click the green bubble, you can just type in minus and then the number you took.
No, but that won't do the temporary hit points.
No, that's true. Never mind. All right. Bound.
So I took
You're
18
up.
points to my regular.
Hi. Bonus action. I'm going to teleport 60 feet, sort of next to Python, and just say hi. You okay?
Yep.
Cool.
I'm
And then I'm
here.
going to Eldritch Blast it.
Okay. Roll it.
Eldritch Blast.
Please. Match. Miss.
12
Nice.
points of damage.
Nice. I've been seeing a lot of matches from you guys.
We've also been seeing a lot of nat 20s from us, too.
It's true. I have been seeing a lot of natural 20s. A lot more than I typically see in the normal game.
Mm-hmm.
Will he? Sure. It's gonna burn. I'm gonna. No. No. Yeah, it's gonna burn another 2 legendary actions and do another hurl.
Oh no.
Whee!
And let's see. Eeny, meeny, miny, you. Skulker. 23 to hit. Michelle, you're muted.
Shit, I did a Kate.
Yeah, you did.
Wow.
23 to hit. 23 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay.
Throw me, bitch.
It picks you up, and it's gonna hit a motherfucker with another motherfucker.
There
Oh,
we
cool.
go.
Sorry, man.
All right.
It's just gonna throw you right at the pious.
Okay.
So
What, doesn't he have disadvantage
What?
then? Because trying to hit a prone person with a ranged attack.
this is true. Fair point. I'll roll his range attack twice. $19 to hit.
That's a match.
Oh,
Sorry,
poor buddy. Still gonna get
He just
smacked by
goes,
a fox.
Yep.
Just the fox just comes. I forgot I said I'm playing the fox.
Yep, you're playing a kitsune.
Yeah, it's really fun because I think I can do a
Jesus.
thing that I can just get right back over there, which is hilarious.
For flavor, the pious is standing up, and then there's a kitsune and tries to catch it. Doesn't quite work.
So do we both take 24?
You guys both take 24 points of damage,
Okay.
bludgeoning
Oh,
damage,
God.
as it just
Yikes.
picks you up and just
I'm
throws you
fine.
at the pious,
Can't believe this is where
knocking you
the
both down to the ground.
Oh dear.
can't believe this is where the
Fine.
others die.
Oh, come on!
I'm sorry.
You're fine.
Hi, Skulker.
Yeah. Yeah. Whatever. It's fine. Okay. And
You're up.
it is me. I just want to see something. If I can do something. I don't think I can. Okay. Because I'm not. We're in bright, sunny, whatever, right? So I
Well,
can't-
look closely where you're standing.
I'm in shadow.
I show shadows on the map.
I'm in shadow. Great. So I'm going to get up. Okay. I just want to see something.
60 feet to an unoccupied space.
It doesn't have to be in shadow, right?
It has. I believe it does have to be in shadow
Motherfucker.
because it's called shadow step.
Yeah, no, you're
Yep.
right. You are correct. I want to see something. Within 60 feet, though, right? and
Yes,
I can
with
still walk after.
PCPs.
This doesn't count as movement, does it?
It is a bonus action.
So it doesn't count as movement.
Nope.
No, it is not.
So I'm gonna go right here, to this boy right here, and then, okay, right there.
Right there.
Yeah. Move. Ooh, sorry, I'm moving. There we go. I just want to see something.
You're still technically prone, but you can do the shadow step as a bonus action with no problem.
Yeah.
And you could definitely get back within range, and you will have advantage on
Yeah.
the first attack you make.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. So I have just enough movement to get right where I need to be, which is
Yep.
right here, because that's what I fucking do. I just keep going. That's what monks do.
Amongst two.
And I'm good. Yeah, I'm just gonna fucking keep going until I die. Advantage,
They
right?
keep getting punched and just go, I got it, guys.
Yep.
I'm okay.
Okay. I have my katana in hand, so fuck it. I'm just gonna go with the katana. Oh, it's with advantage, so I'm gonna roll again.
With advantage.
Yeah. Let me roll again.
Plus,
I
don't you have?
I don't know if I want that to be the thumbnail.
I was planning on having it be either this statue or like one of the worms.
But it's
Okay,
an
well, it's-
amazing scene.
It hits.
It is.
It will hit. It was gonna hit no matter what. So.
Yeah, I know.
And you have advantage on it, so it's a sneak attack.
Yeah. I mean, I would have sneak attack on it anyway because of my thing.
Yep.
But yeah.
Plus, you have
20
that
points.
fucking inspiration.
Yeah, the inspiration is
Can
it
I-
for damage?
Bard of Valor.
Oh, wait, it's for damage.
Can I? Yes, you can. I remember that.
Okay.
I read that.
Fuck that.
um,
I'm gonna do it. It's a D10, right?
It's a D10. Some of rest expertise, or it's
a D10.
just-
Yeah, no. It's just an extra 3 damage. It's fine. I did it.
23
So
points of
23
damage.
on the first hit. I still have another one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go again.
Hit.
I hit. Yikes. No sneak, so yeah,
Only
it's just
10 points of
10.
damage. Still, you nail
That's
it.
okay. That's it. I can't run
that's
away,
it.
so
Loud
I'm gonna
mouth.
take
you're up.
it.
All right. I'm gonna cast Bane. We're gonna cast Bane on it.
Okay.
And I really hope
I'm pretty sure-
I understand.
Is Bane's charisma save?
Yeah, charisma save.
Yes.
Bane is. Let me throw up the sheets.
Yeah, it is a charisma save.
Charisma.
Oh.
Sorry, man.
And I'm gonna use my movement. I'm gonna run the fuck away.
Okay. You run the fuck
Into
away.
The shades. Into the shades. One last
So
time.
I'm gonna go down, you guys. So it's fine.
bonus action. I'm gonna give Pius. Wait, can I give?
I
the
think
Pius
he's out of your
bonus action?
range.
Is
Yep.
he out of my range?
Yeah.
Who's here? Who's that? Who's orange?
That's the
That's the
scrapper.
scrapper.
All right. Bonus. The inspiration back to Skulker. Give me just a sec. I think it's practically crystal clear what we have to do to this guy.
The D10, Pius, you're up. You're technically prone.
Yep, half movement to get up. I'm going to burn some of my lay on hands as an action. I'm going to burn 43 of them, so I have 7 left.
Yep.
Back to full health.
Nice.
And
Nice.
with the last 15 feet of movement I have.
Shit, I should have bonus action hit him.
Thank you.
Sorry.
That is all I have.
That's basically it, yeah.
Yeah, it's action to use lay on hands, so he's gonna yell back to the bound. Keep everyone up if you can. This is gonna be a rough one.
I know.
It's already done a throw. Yeah, no. Okay. Dreamer, you're up.
Alright, I'm gonna do the same thing I did last round.
Gotcha.
And I forget if we were saying, I rolled an additional D8 on attack rolls, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Because it
So-
is
oh!
technically analyzed.
You don't
Oh,
need
no.
to.
Okay.
You don't need to.
I think technically you can apply it to damage if you want. I need to check though.
No, I can. it
Oh,
like
lordy.
critical analysis goes to attack rolls and damage rolls made with finesse
Jesus
and range
Christ.
tokens. So okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna do the
Drop-
same thing I
just
did last
Drop the
run
hammer.
and do and drop 2
So-
superiority die into doing additional damage and
Okay,
remind
so
me
first off,
how that
your
works.
critical analysis,
Mhm.
do 2d8 because all dice get multiplied. So it's 2d8 and then it's 4d10 because your superiority die.
Okay, so ooh,
There we
So
go.
there's
Oh no,
my-
your critical analysis die. I've already done it. Oh, very
okay.
20.
Check that, and then I'm just gonna straight roll 4d10 because I don't want to click that so many times.
Yep.
18.
good. Fucking hell. So that's 53 points of damage with 1 hit.
Nice.
It's starting to look a little rough.
Oh, starting.
Jesus.
Anything else?
Out of it's not a. I have smelling salts, but that's really not a lot of healing anyway.
No, it's more for getting people up.
Yeah. So I guess I'll just sit there.
Okay. You
Wait.
just sit there. It's gonna make a slam attack on you.
Yeah. Oh, I can't get away anyway, so.
That's burning a legendary action. 16 to hit. It's gonna miss, isn't
It
it?
misses. I have an AC 19.
Motherfucker.
Woo!
It's
The first
scrapper-
miss from the enemy.
It's the scrapper's turn. Son of a
Bye.
bitch. Alright, fine. Unarmed strike. Hit. Unarmed strike. Hit. It's gonna go for a stunning strike. It's probably not gonna land, but still, he's gonna try.
I'm gonna try too, so I get it.
This thing
I
is
think
like, fuck me. No.
Yeah, no.
Christ.
Because I still have a decent amount of.
Yeah. Okay. He'll go for another hit. No 19s. Roll damage. 10, 20, 22, 24, 31.
Not bad, not bad.
Monks are scary.
They are.
Except
the
when they're
Titan's
fighting
turn.
zombies, then they're not scary.
Then they're a lot less scary.
Eh.
Yeah,
Then they're,
no, that's where
then
you
they're
have the
suddenly
cleric.
kind of unimpressive.
Then you have the cleric who's just like, fuck you.
Cleric's just like, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you.
I've done that. It's great.
Oh yeah, it's awesome. You never know how much fun it is to be a cleric until you're in a situation where you just get to dismiss things.
I did that
know,
once.
We're suddenly be gone, thought.
Cal will get there soon.
Okay. Just going away, I guess.
Yeah, but it's still within range, right?
It's
Like,
still
melee.
definitely within range.
Yeah.
Do we
so-
get
People get
attacks of
attacked.
opportunity?
No.
No.
Oh.
It's got 15 feet. And
Yeah,
roll
that's its melee range, but our melee range is only 5 feet. It's leaving our melee range, so we would get an attack of opportunity, right?
I mean, it's leaving me, at least.
Yeah, it's leaving Becca's.
It's leaving at least Becca and the Scrapper, so yeah, they would both get attacks.
the scrapper or the skulker?
The Scrapper.
Okay.
It's technically, you're on the corner of it, Michelle. I think.
Oh, okay.
Uh-oh.
That's fine.
Yeah.
That was an 18, not a 19. Becca misses.
No,
Oh no,
no,
critical analysis.
Oops.
Roll your critical analysis. Yeah.
There you go. I think that
and you
hits.
hit.
Okay.
I made a monster.
Maybe a little bit.
You did this to yourself, Connor.
That's a 19.
I did. It's fun.
Could be mean and add dice to that, but I don't think I'm gonna do that.
You be quiet. It is going to. Well, first, actually, it's going to roll a d6.
Okay.
Yep.
No.
Recharge.
Oh.
Recharge what?
It's spear.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm sorry about all the damage I did to you.
I'll take it.
But it can do the same amount of damage by just beating the shit out of you guys. It's gonna punch. First, it's gonna try and go for you, Dreamer. I think it hits.
I think that hits.
26 points of bludgeoning damage as it crashes one of its giant fists into you.
Ouch. 26, he said?
Yep. And it's gonna go for a hit on the Skulker. Yeah, it'll go for you.
Okay. No! Does not hit!
Yes! Damn it!
Stop! Fucking dodges!
I'm really
He goes,
nervous.
no!
I'll point out, the few times this thing misses, its fist just collides into the sand and leaves a crater.
Fuck.
Like,
Just
it
looks
has,
at-
its fists are the size of motorcycles, to put it that way. They are just tremendous. Bound, you're up.
Hi. Gonna bonus action teleport over here. Because it's getting a little too close for comfort.
Yep.
And I'm going to Eldritch Blast it. Boop, nope. A. And ooh, 13 points of force damage.
Miss, hit, 13 points. Alright. It's going to burn 2 legendary actions.
Cool.
And I'm going to need dexterity saves from everybody within 30 feet of this enemy, which means, Kate, you're safe.
That's good. That's good for you.
That's
Dex
good for her.
Dex
Yeah.
saves, he said.
I'd be
It is
dead
dexterity
anyway.
saving throw.
Within 25 feet of it?
Oh no.
30.
I'm fine.
Oh no, I did an 11.
I have a
The
plus
loudmouth
4 to mine.
is clinging to the tree.
No. I'm
Fail.
gonna go down.
Fail.
It's a dex save?
Pass. Fail. Yes.
I'm
So
gonna
I
go
take
down.
I take nothing again. Okay.
If it does 19 or more, I'm down.
Fail from the scrapper.
Only takes half though, so that's good.
Gotta
Okay.
roll real shitty for me to not go down.
All right. So you watch as the statue just lifts a leg up and then slams it into the ground, and then originating out from where its foot landed, you just watch as this field of these shards of crystals just begins splintering up out from the ground, piercing into several of you, dealing 34 points of damage
I'm
to anybody
down.
who failed.
I'm down. I'm at 0.
So, did I fail?
You failed.
Okay.
It's DC 17.
Oof.
The dreamer is down. The pious, you take 34.
Nope, I
Skullcurved.
saved
Oh, you saved?
because I have a plus 4.
Oh, because you have a plus. You're right. You are correct. Skulker, you take nothing with evasion. Bound, you
I
take
did my
you
damage.
take
34.
34.
And I need to be con save because fire step is concentration.
Yes, indeed.
I don't think
I
I
think
passed
you
that.
fail.
So,
Yeah,
well,
that's a
I mean, I got closer to the people who are down, and that's what I wanted.
All right, 17 points of damage to the skull. Sorry, the scrapper.
Kill the dreamer. He doesn't deserve this.
Mm-hmm. Skulker,
yeah,
you're up.
Down just like jumps up at the exact right moment, so it doesn't hurt him at all. That's how I flavor it.
Oh yeah, no, that's exactly what you do.
So I'm gonna just
Oh,
I'm putting my katana.
That's good. You can stay there. Yeah, because that's,
I can-
that's technically his space.
Oh, I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
he's
I'm
a-
sorry.
Yeah.
He
So
literally has a
4x4.
4x4.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Or no, it's a.
He
I'm actually gonna put the katana away as I guess it's a free action to put something away, right?
You get one free
Yeah,
stone.
I'm just gonna slide it, stow it away, and then I'm just gonna punch.
Okay.
Because I'm just
Punch with your
I'm
magic
just-
fists.
yeah.
Okay.
Hit stunning strike. Because
Yep.
I haven't used any key points during this, so fuck it.
Oh yeah, use those. Damn.
The scrapper's just vomiting them. He's just trying to make it stop
Yeah.
moving.
I'm just
Fail.
It fails. It fails.
It burns
Finally.
legendary resistance.
Fuck Fuck you.
Oh.
Yes, that's good. That's good.
I'm gonna do it again.
Yeah.
I'll do.
Ooh.
Wow.
Yes.
Yeah. Hit.
That one is not. That's not the sneak attack though. The sneak attack was the first one. So
It is unfortunately that one.
Yeah,
You
it's
can't,
true.
and you can't pick and choose. Like
Yeah,
some
I
people
know.
wish they could.
I understand that. I'm going to burn another one. I have the key points for it, so I'm just gonna keep doing stunning strikes. You can do them as
All
much
right,
as
you're
you
gonna
want.
go for another stunning strike.
Yeah.
You're gonna try and whittle down those legendary resistances.
Yeah. Fuck it. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's okay. Burn another key point for flurry of blows.
Yep.
Hit.
Hit.
Burn another stunning strike.
All right.
It fails.
Fail. It's gonna burn another legendary resistance. This is very smart.
I fucking have them. I'm gonna use them, and I'm gonna do it more.
Hit.
And the same thing. Same thing.
Okay.
Uh,
But I burned 2 of them, you guys.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
great. That's great.
There
That's
you
You
great.
burnt 2 with fucking legendary resistance in one turn.
God.
Yeah.
So
Roll damage.
roll 3 normal damage and then roll 1 crit.
So sneak attack
Hit.
for that one, and then, and
Oh, that sucks.
Fuck
Your
away.
crit was the lowest damage you did.
yeah.
Was.
That sucks.
Whatever. It's still a fuck ton of damage, guys.
It's
Oh, yeah.
looking rough.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I did what I did.
I wish-
Actually,
I wish it had 2
wait.
legendary actions because it's going to do something really funny.
wait, one more thing. Actually, hold on. And I'm also going to use my inspiration to fucking do some more damage.
Oh, okay.
2 more.
Oh, cool.
Smart.
2 more damage.
Smart.
2 more.
Two
damage.
more damage is damage.
Twice.
Yes.
Listen, this is what I've decided that this is what the Skulker does. It's just fucking like. I don't know the Skulker, but I decided this is what they do.
Just
The Dreamer
fucking
goes down. That's
slather
what she
the damage.
does.
Oh yeah.
In fairness, I think you'd probably have dealt a good
Oh, I did a lot.
fifth of its health. Like with that natural 20, like you've easily hit about 80 of its
Yeah.
hit points.
Yeah.
So you did it pretty
She
damn
just
good.
goes down a lot. I can't
mean-
protect her.
What do you do? Legendary action is gonna punch you, Skulker.
Yeah, of course. Go for it, babe. That's fine. I'm cool.
Okay, are you?
Yeah, I'm still up. I'm up barely, but I'm still up.
Let's see. I have 5 cracked ribs, but I'm okay.
No, actually,
I'm okay.
I'm not in single digits. It's fine.
It's only 4 cracked ribs.
Yeah.
What is
Loudmouth,
it?
you're up.
35? You said? Was it 35?
36.
Okay, 36.
We're
So-
gonna just make mistakes. We're just gonna shoot it with 2 attacks and pray. Wait, can I give myself inspiration ahead of time? Can I use my bonus action first and then my action?
Unfortunately, I don't think you can give yourself inspiration. That's
Not
something that a Bard of Lore can do, but a Bard of Valor can't.
A lore bar can't do that.
But you can
Trust
do
me,
your
I've-
bonus action first.
I have absolutely considered the option because I wanted to see if that was a possible multi-class. You can't do it.
I think it's the Whispers Bard that can give themselves the inspiration, not the lore bar.
No, Lore can do it.
Okay.
Nope.
Only on ability.
I'm just
checks.
gonna do. Wait, no. I'm doing Bane. Sorry. Did I try and roll that last time? I can't remember if I cast.
You did. You tried to cast it last time. You passed.
He
try
passed.
again, then.
Fuck. Okay.
I will point
well,
out. You should look at your 5th level spells.
I'm worried because I only have 2 spell slots,
Mm-hmm.
and I feel like I'm going to need teleportation circle later, and I want to use lore for something else. I guess I'm gonna.
Hey man,
I
if you
think
want to
not
land some
dying
damage,
I will say, Kate,
I'm gonna
as
do
a-
immolation. Let's just light this bullshit on fire. Let's just
Alright.
stress me out.
drop,
This is
please.
fine.
Dexterity saving throw. 76 on a failed save, half as much on a successful one. Failed save, it burns for the spell's duration. Alright, let's see this dex save. I think that's actually probably one that's low.
Yeah, I don't think
that
this
is its bad save. What the fuck? Hold on a second, please.
Oh.
I was like, oh, wow.
The DM's
Kate, I will
doorbell
point
ring.
out- For legend lore, I will point out you need like a shit ton of components that you probably do not have in your thing.
I probably don't, but I want to know what that fucking
mean,
sword is.
We probably.
Even if you
It's-
actually already know what it is in character, but as players,
Okay.
we're not gonna know, so there's no point.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't think you're gonna need
Never
to
mind.
use the teleportation circle suddenly.
I
Like-
just
Like we
Yeah, I
can,
have a
if we
feeling
need
we're
to
gonna
use
take
it,
a
we
long
can
rest.
probably long rest before we
Listen.
use it.
okay. Yeah. Okay.
Like we shouldn't need
Hold
to
on.
make a quick
on.
escape in a minute.
What?
Also, this place is cool. I want to go here when we're back on the main.
Ourselves.
Aw.
I'm in the middle of my game.
You know we're having.
Yes.
Okay, just making sure, Katie. You could have just
Oh,
responded
fuck.
with a yes.
I thought it was muted. Go away. Sorry about that.
Surprise.
Yeah, my brother. We're apparently having people over. And they're gonna just not have me for another half an hour because I have this goddamn game.
I'm back.
Yeah.
Welcome.
It's okay. I can just edit
All right.
all this out. No worries.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, I'll
it's
cut it out.
Just meet my brother.
No, I can just cut it out. It's fine.
it's chill. I ordered some pillows on Amazon. They finally showed up.
Nice.
Was
Yeah,
that
it
your
is.
doorbell?
Yeah,
Apartment buzzer.
It sounded
yeah.
like a phone.
No,
it's
that's
an,
what
no,
my,
it's an
okay.
apartment buzzer.
my buzzer sounds kind
Oh
of
yeah,
similar
deck
to
safe.
Text.
No.
No!
But he still
No,
takes
Tim-
half. He still takes half.
You will
Oh,
still take
he
half.
takes half.
So roll this
He doesn't
76.
get set on fire, but he still takes fire damage. So.
Yes, indeed.
Oh.
Oh,
No, you do.
what?
It's 76. Okay.
It's 76. Kate.
76.
No
That
matter
is
Roll
what.
four
still-
more. That's
that
still
is
really bad,
still
though.
remarkable.
Wow.
I'm killing myself. Yeah.
So he
bye,
takes
guys.
8. No, he takes.
6.
Calm down, Kate.
Times 6 times 6, 36. Yeah, that's like a 1 in 192 chance of getting that. That's pretty remarkable.
Feels bad, man.
That's
I hate
incredible.
myself.
It's fine.
Also, I wonder if I did that math right.
Who
Probably not.
knows?
It's
Uh.
it's 1/6 to the third.
Bonus action, because I can't bonus action
260
hide,
max.
right?
No.
Yeah. Okay. Bonus action. I'm inspiring. Which one's the monk? I can't remember.
There's
there are two.
monks.
The
I'm
orange
monk
one is a
and-
full monk.
Team
I think,
Halloween over
and
here.
then
No one's a
the black
monk.
is a monk fighter.
I'll put it this
I'm
way.
giving it to
This is-
Becca.
No,
This
you're
is-
not. I'm downed.
Yeah, no, she's
Oh.
down. I'll put it this
give
way.
it to
This is the
Soka.
ninja. This is the brawler.
Okay. I'm gonna
I'm a
give
ninja.
it. Wait. Is it? It's 60 feet, right? 60 feet range.
Yep.
Give me just a sec. You're getting it, Pius. You're probably gonna
Pius.
use it well.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
right.
Go for it.
All right.
And wait,
Pius.
before my last final thing, I'm gonna duck behind the tree with 10 feet
Got it.
because I just lit this thing on fire. I'm not that dumb.
You
That's
watch
it,
as
that's
Stones the
it.
Crystal begins to crack and pop.
He's not looking great, right?
He's not
Like,
looking great.
No. Okay.
Pius, you're up.
All right. Listen, ugly. I'm gonna need you to stop. Since we're flanking, this should hopefully help.
Yeah,
that's
you have
true.
advantage.
Yep.
Hey.
Hit.
Nice.
All
nice.
right. And then on the fuck it, both of them. One I'm burning a level 3.
It's always
and one I'm
worrying when
burning
the
a level-
paladin goes, fuck it.
Yep.
Gotta end this thing.
So that's the first,
Yeah.
and then I'll roll the 2 divine smites for that one,
just. Okay.
and then
14, 30.
that one, and then I'll just
43.
roll 3d8 for the second divine smite.
43 plus 5.
And hold on, I need to make sure there aren't any ones.
58.
No ones. Okay, cool. Actually,
58
no,
points of
there are
damage.
2s. Hold on, it's
Ah.
1s and 2s.
Oh.
I hate you
that's
so much right now.
1d8, 2d8. I'm re-rolling 3d8.
Gotcha.
Really?
Feels bad, man.
Fine. Okay.
Nothing
I get to keep
happens.
them all
You get to
anyway.
reroll those?
It
No.
stays.
It's I re-roll it and got to keep whatever whatever I
Also,
get.
very interesting that you did that too.
Aw,
it's
making up
looking
for
pretty
the.
rough. You cleave into it twice with your great axe, and you watch as its left leg gets cleaved twice, and it drops down to one knee. It's almost dead.
Oh, come
I'm
on!
gonna point the axe right at its head. I told you to stop.
Dreamer, I need a death save, please.
Yeah. All right. It's
Pass.
Hey, it's a pass.
Yay.
All right, and up next, it's a scrapper. Fucking hell, what will he do? Actually, he could probably help you out. Yeah, he's got a health potion. He's gonna move because he's technically still in the range, but he won't provoke by leaving. He's gonna move over to you, Dreamer, and he's gonna give you a lesser healing potion. So that should be,
Thanks, man.
that should be 2d4 plus 2. Well,
Oh,
it brings you up from 0.
it's the
You're at 4
thought that
points.
counts.
Jesus fucking Christ. What is with these rolls?
It's making up for earlier.
It's-
We had too
it-
many good ones.
This is, I mean, in fairness, this would be the difference between you probably getting pasted if the thing decided to just attack you.
Yeah, that's true.
My turn already passed when that happens. I can't healing light you.
Not yet. Come on.
Oh, I'm definitely going down on this. You know, it goes for me, so.
Don't send me down again. I just got back up.
I
This is what
get
happened last
knocked
time,
down, but I get up again. Yeah, keep me up.
So
I get
flashing. I think literally like the last time we were the others, I think I went down and then got back
Twice.
up and then went down immediately
And then went down.
afterwards. Again. This is the dreamer's fate.
But I get up again. It throws a crystal spear at you too. And
At
At
least
who? At who? At who? At who?
Bing.
Oops.
You and me.
I'm
Dex
going
save.
to use. I feel like I'm gonna go down regardless, so I know what I'm doing.
Oh no.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
Do I
I'm
have to make? Do I have to make
No.
a dex save?
It's
Okay.
within 10 feet.
okay. It's
I'm fine, I take nothing.
I'm fine too. I'm not gonna take any damage either.
Was that a legendary action or its turn?
That's its attack.
Yeah, I'm gonna use the Tomb of Levistus and say not all that.
Okay. So you encase
And I
yourself.
take nothing.
Mm-hmm.
So you very quickly throw your hands up, and your cloak wraps around you, and then you find yourself held in place by this sheet of ice, and the ice takes the damage instead of you.
Mm-hmm. So I am
And
currently
the Skulker,
incapacitated. I believe.
Completely ignores it.
It's just like,
So
no.
we're fine.
So nobody took any damage?
No one takes any damage.
That being said, I'm incapacitated for my next turn, and I am vulnerable to fire damage.
You're
so
incapped. Not much you can
What?
do there.
I'm not unconscious.
Guys,
so I'll take it.
somebody should have taken damage.
No, seriously,
Fun.
the skulker has evasion, so.
No, I know they do. The problem is I wanted to use something, but I can't now.
Oh, right.
Sorry,
you're
buddy.
continuing.
Yep.
I mean, yeah, no.
It's okay.
Sorry,
I
I would
think- I
have
think-
gone
Yeah,
down.
no,
I'm the
nobody
healer,
took damage,
fam.
so it,
No, here's the
it
thing. I think with Tomb of Leviticus, like technically you
I did
you
technically
do
take the
take
damage,
because it's temporary heat HP. Isn't
Yeah.
it?
Yeah, it is
Oh,
just-
so
Wait a
if he
minute.
took the damage, then yes, I can rebuke the violent.
Yeah, go for
Okay.
it.
Channel Divinity rebuke the violent, and I need him to make a wisdom save.
Leviticus like the Bible?
Excuse me,
No,
Uh,
Levistus.
Levistus.
It's one of the one of the devils.
I said the wrong thing. Natural 20.
Aw.
All right, so he's
I'll
going to
take
take
half.
30 points of radiant damage.
It takes 30 points.
Mhm.
Yes,
Oh
because
my
it's
God.
half.
Is he dead?
How do you want to do this?
So,
Finally.
excuse me, and he's just going to reach his hand out and just channel it right back to him.
He just shouts,
Ugh.
"Excuse me!"
That means I probably
I
would have knocked
said
him.
stop.
I would have killed him.
I just realized I made a wrestling
I would've
reference.
helped.
Whoops.
I was gonna. He had to do a 3d6 on his last turn.
No.
No,
If
because
it passed the
it's
save, so.
passed.
Yeah.
So
If it passes, it doesn't do that.
you use rebuke the violent, and you let loose this brilliant flash of golden light, and you watch as it seems to almost kind of ignite some portions of the statue around its shoulders and neck, and you watch as the crystal bits pop and crack. And it kind of stops and stands for a moment, and then begins to tumble and fall apart. And with that, you're out of initiative.
The dreamer stands back up and just kind of like uses the scrapper as a crutch and just like, why am I an adventurer again?
Because you like finding things.
You know exactly why you're an adventurer, and it's because it is your duty.
Yeah.
The loudmouth is gonna pop out from behind the tree.
Because very simply, Dreamer, you're the only one of your people who has to be going out and doing this. I mean, someone has to watch these guys.
Yeah.
Outside of what's it called? From behind the tree, the loudmouth's gonna pop out and go. So it's all right if I take one of these bigger potions. Does anybody give a shit?
It's fine. I mean, I could
Go
use
for it.
one too, but sure.
Which one you got? Which one you want? I got superior. I got greater.
Whatever. Just something is fine.
Why don't we just take a short rest before we start burning our potions? Because I don't know about you, but I'm kind of out of magic, and I want it back.
You guys see the distant sight of the marksman, kind of like half paddling because he's holding on to one thing with his arm, and he's kind of like half paddling in back to the shore.
Let's go meet up with them and then
Looking
take a
quite
shot.
Yeah,
soaked.
let's go deal with the marksman.
Can I dimension? I can't dimension door to him, can I? Because that's gonna
he's
use
in the water.
spells there and that. Yeah. I'm just double checking. I can't dimension door to him and back, right? That's gonna
No,
be two
unfortunately,
spells.
you cannot do that.
Okay, I'm gonna just pull out. I have a vial. Is that like a viola or is it a violin or which one?
Is that like the flask?
So VIOL.
Yes,
It's like a violin.
violin. Okay.
Viol.
Okay. I'm gonna do what's it called? I'm gonna do Song of Rest.
Are we doing we have to do a short rest for that.
Yeah. If we're gonna do a short rest, I say I'm gonna do that.
Is there a way for us to get over to the building that
Yeah.
we can see?
You can roll a perception check.
We can
Can I do that as well?
swim.
Yes.
Also, Dreamer, I hear you healed yourself.
Yeah, I got it.
Nope.
That's
I'll do
okay.
a perception
I
check as
Nope.
well.
I mean, if anyone's gonna get it, it's me.
Yeah, because I don't remember which one of you has expertise in perception, but I know.
I believe it's me. I have plus no. I just have Never mind. I don't. I have expertise in stealth and acrobatics. I'm just proficient in perception. And I have ridiculously high wisdom.
Gross. You all begin to take a rest and start looking around. You note that there is what appears to be a few like stepping stones that you could use to kind of step from stone to stone to stone to stone to get over to the building. And you guys all see, as the marksman becomes paddling in, you see that the hood he had over his head has kind of fallen back now, and the horn on his right-hand side has broken off.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh, that's so sad.
So are we doing a short rest, guys? Out of curiosity?
Yep. I say yes.
I'm for it.
Sure. Okay.
You
Alright,
sound
I'm gonna-
really doubtful.
No, I'm fine with it. I
Press-
need it too.
Press X to doubt.
Also, quick, roll your Song of Rest real quick.
It's one. It should be
I think it's your bardic inspiration.
1d8.
Yeah,
it's
okay,
1d8.
Roll D8.
No, it's whatever your bardic inspiration is, I think.
No, it's slightly behind.
Yeah,
Oh,
no.
really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
There
weird.
you go.
Yeah, roll a D8. Like type in /R 1d8 if it's
Oh, okay. That's weird.
Okay.
Okay.
Yay! 3 points of health for everyone.
Why didn't it? It didn't pop.
It doesn't show up. What?
What?
I
I
don't
rolled
see
a
it.
1d8. I rolled 1d8 and it gave me a 3.
Oh, there
There
it
it
is.
is.
Gee, well, there
That
it
was
is. Took
delayed.
forever.
Also, keep in mind, guys, you guys have your
3,
You have
4,
a
temporary
10
hit
hit
points
back.
back
yes!
from the
Okay.
bound.
Whoops.
36 points. Wrong app. 56. 14 plus
That's
36
Fine
plus
for
I
now.
had 3 dice on it.
9.
Oh, that's cool.
I don't really
59
expect to
HP.
get into another fight, so that's fine.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm sorry, I have
I must
69
just want
points.
my
I'm
like
leaving
dice
it.
back.
I'm leaving
Yay!
it. I got 69. I'm leaving it.
Nice.
Nice.
Doesn't that mean you're invincible now?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Want to test that there?
No. I
What
do
about
get
now?
You
hit
have
points back, though,
disadvantage. You
which
have
is-
The
disadvantage.
statue's arm lifts up.
Oh no.
I
Can
gotta
we
keep my
investigate? Can we investigate the freaky statue person thing?
Yes.
Awesome.
Certainly do
I roll
so.
investigation.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Oh, I should charge my phone. Shit. I just realized.
This thing is celestial.
Investigation.
Does it remind me of any gods or anything like that? I am proficient in religion.
No, you can roll me knowledge religion.
Okay. Unfortunately, still a disadvantage.
Do
Unfortunately,
I
yes.
Still
see
20
anything?
Still 20. This is very clearly intended to be almost like a work of art, but judging by where this is and who this location should have been the residence of, this is very likely to be something that was either created by or created by an alakite of Shelley.
Okay.
You mean
goddess of
acolyte?
art. An acolyte. Alakite? Acolyte, sorry, you're right. I did say that wrong.
Acolyte.
But it is very clearly something that is created by a follower of Shellen.
Okay.
Or Shalen.
Say,
Shalen
say-
sounds better, Shalen.
yeah,
Thank you.
we'll say a quick prayer of apology to Shaylin for having to destroy this thing, but we have other important things that we need to get done.
How is Grumpy Doodles reacting to all of this? Since they've been killing like celestial thingies.
It seems quiet. He seems is reticent the word?
Yeah, I think so.
I mean,
Sorry.
he seems almost he seems a touch somber is the best way of putting it. And for a creature that is basically kind of blank from like the mouth up, it's something that only really you would be able to pick up by this point, but you note that he seems a touch kind of sobered by this mood.
I'm
And what he
really,
has
sa-
seen.
I'm really sorry, Grumpy Doodles. I didn't want to, and I give him a big hug.
That's very awkward for something that is coming out of your back.
Yes, I know, but I give him a hug anyway. He is my best friend.
It's like a side hug.
Yeah.
just grab him by the neck and just like pull him towards you.
If you guys want, I could post the image I use as reference for this thing and
Yes,
show you
Enid,
guys.
it's really creepy. It's my
It's
best
really
friend, and I
fucking
love it.
creepy.
I really want to know what it looks like.
I mean, it's technically creepy, but the band thinks it's adorable.
The band's fucked up.
The band's amazing. Excuse you.
So has the marksman? I want to call him something else, but I'm not going to. Has
Yeah.
the marksman made his way over to us by now?
You certainly can. He certainly has.
Yeah. Okay. I think
Oh,
maybe
yeah,
we
I've seen
should. We're gonna. I think we should use the stones. Get our way over there.
All right. All right.
Ooh, that
Yeah,
is
I
so
think I can do
creepy.
that.
I think that's from Hellboy.
Yeah, it's.
Yeah.
I think it might, but yeah, basically like that's the kind of look. Like it has this body of this kind of like emaciated humanoid body. You never really
that's
see its legs and its actual upper face, like basically from like its top lip up. It has this blank featureless place that actually leads up to like a ring. So instead
Like
of
a
having
halo?
that like a forward-facing ring.
Also,
Like,
back amid
basically-
the art somewhere.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
it's like I don't know if you ever saw that Tumblr post, but it's like horns that go up and form a concentric ring.
Exactly, like that.
So it's like mimicking a halo, but it's
Creepy.
horns.
No, yeah, I get what I get what you mean. I get what you mean. All right.
I should have it. It's my lock screen background on my phone.
So,
Anyways, shall
You
we
guys-
get on then? I feel like
I think we may as well.
Let's do what we came here for.
Yeah.
Let's
You're gonna have
just
to
do
give me
this.
a little bit of time, but once I find the stuff I need, I should be able to make it pretty quickly. All right,
All right, well, let's get over there.
Dreamer. The curator he's sure that the next one's gonna be using this kind of a weapon, right?
Absolutely.
Okay.
I don't.
All right. You chose the correct answer.
I was like, this seems like something she would know and affirm.
Yes. So you guys begin making your way towards the building. And inside, it is quiet, peaceful. You find the remains of what can best be described as a very well-used art studio. It's probably the best comparison. There are sculptures that are half finished, paintings that were in the progress of being made, stained glass that was partially created, and bits of filigree for decorative armor and weaponry. Some near complete, others half finished. And after a bit of searching, your companion, the marksman, does eventually find what he needs. He finds a large assortment of tools that all bear the same symbol on them, the symbol of Shaylin. And he begins to get to work. He unwraps the weapon that he has been carrying with him this entire time and begins to break it down to its base components. And over a matter of hours and hours, he slowly but surely begins to reshape it into something different. The haft of the warhammer that he was carrying around becomes instead a barrel, and the head is pounded out and reformed, and it is changed into a grip and a shoulder stock. And by the end of it, you're looking at what can best be described as a rifle without a scope. And that was something that Jill decided on.
Oh.
I
Yeah.
actually asked her what the marksman would remake, and that's what she said.
That's cool.
I mean, he
That is
knows
really cool.
guns.
Yeah, that
And-
makes
and-
sense.
And you see that he has remade the warhammer that he was carrying into a brilliant gold yellow colored rifle.
Connor,
Yes.
is there anything in the area that hints at like what these old items were made for? Because this seems to be like a workshop being made for other people. Is there like any sigils from any royal families or anything? Because I'm asking because noble backgrounds. Is there anything that the loudmouth sees and or recognizes? Out of curiosity.
He almost certainly would recognize a very, very old symbol. It's actually the symbol of a now long dead king. Let me see if I can remember the name because it's actually in my notes. Where are you? There we go. There we go. It will be the symbol of one of the first kings of Odela. Back when Odela actually did still have kings. It is the fuck is it? King Selwyn.
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 So okay.
And it's the symbol of a hawk in side profile flying upwards to the left.
Hey, corner.
Yes.
Okay, so this is taking like hours and hours, right?
Yes, this takes a very long time, as
Okay.
he's basically reforging the weapon.
So at some point, so I'm a folk hero. I'm kind of amazing and a big deal. And I have
Mhm.
proficiency in painter supplies. Can I go around and try and find some and then start painting?
And just like start. Yeah, absolutely.
Because I figure this place is like dedicated to Shaylin, the goddess of art. Hasn't really been new art in a while. I feel like she'd appreciate it.
Absolutely. And to be honest, I considering what this is, I'm very certain that you'd be able to find a very unique set of painter supplies. With a few hours of perusal and taking a look at it, eventually you would realize the painter supplies are enchanted in a way to never run out.
I'm taking those and I'm just painting. I'm painting like
Well,
grumpy
I will
doodles
point out
and a mural.
the paint never runs out and the brushes never become frayed. They stay in good condition always. You still have to get your own, like palette and thing to paint on, but still
Easel, canvas.
easel, canvas. You still require all that, but your paint and your brush will never
So
wear out.
But I'm
that's
going
cool.
to just like find a wall of a building that's blank, and I'm just going to paint a mural of us. We're paint Grumpy Doodle and me. Going to paint the Dreamer, probably sitting in the corner somewhere scowling, because she does that a lot. Going to paint the Pious being all heroic against the Crystal Golem. Going to paint the Loudmouth hiding behind a tree. And just a big mural of everyone just being awesome.
Yes, definitely awesome. Hiding behind a tree.
I don't even think I'll have you roll for that. I think you will do so, and it comes out quite well.
Yay.
Loudmouth's gonna look through the old armory and weapons and find something good. Please.
It's not necessarily an armory. It's more so a lot of decorative things that look very nice. You're sure some of them could definitely be used in combat, but most of it looks like it was probably made for, looking good, going into a museum somewhere, maybe.
So we're based in Odella. So the others are based in Odella, right?
You don't know.
Okay.
I will say you are not currently on Odela. But as for where they're based out of, you don't know.
Okay. You think we could get a good price for these?
Don't sell them. They're special.
So we should leave a good portion of this here. This isn't for us to take. We have an objective. Let's complete it.
I'm only taking this because Shaylin's the goddess of art, and it seems a shame to waste it. As you can see, I'm quite the artist. Also, she's covered in paint at this point.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Loudmouth's gonna just roll his eyes a little bit and find a bed. Go to sleep. Can this count as a long rest?
Yeah, absolutely.
Awesome.
Yeah, the Dreamer's gonna try and stay up and sort of watch the marksman work, but then she just kind of passes out.
I get all my spell slots back, right?
Yes, by the end of it, you would have all your spell slots back.
I mean, definitely I'm sleeping, so whatever. Skulker's just curls up into a ball on the floor and just sleeps. Just fuck.
The Pious will take a watch at first, but then obviously join everyone in sleep since it seems like we're going to be resting here a while
Yes.
this all happens.
And you would all go to sleep with the distant sounds of quiet tapping and clanging as the marksman continues on throughout the night, working tirelessly. And eventually, you all wake up from your watch. You all wake up from your sleep. The marksman has finally completed the rifle. It is very clearly fully polished and ready to be used.
Do I lose my exhaustion point?
Yes.
Awesome. Thank you. Sorry.
Yep. No, you're at 1 point of exhaustion per long rest.
Cool. Sorry to interrupt.
And as you all finish your rest, you all begin making your way back towards the ferryman, slowly but surely. And you would all note that the marksman keeps hold of the rifle the entire time. Slight smile on his face, looking proud and pretty happy. And with that, we'll pick up next week, going back to your original players.
Wait, one last
Hell
thing.
yeah.
One last thing.
Yeah.
Hey, is anyone taking off next week? Out of curiosity.
I
No.
shouldn't be. No.
No. Okay. Good.
Which is kind of why I was planning on that.
For the
Yeah,
end,
that's
though,
fair.
Yes.
the Bound wants to go up to the
Oh, I
Dreamer
actually do the thing I want to do.
and smear paint across her face.
Okay.
Dreamer just
Cool. I get.
glares daggers,
The Bound gives her a beak hug.
shoves her off.